Good evening and welcome back to Vets Play D&D with me, your DM, Brandon. Tonight we have our full crew with us. We have directly below me Milo playing the rogue, Draven and Tiri. Just below him, and he's completely decked out. Look at the show us what you got there, Draven. Boom. He ain't playing around, except we're playing around. Regardless, down below him we have Liv playing the
Andra.
Yep, I just thought I had it messed up, but we're good. Playing the rogue Endra Arethi, the guy that's waving like a goofball while eating french fries. That's our monk, Regal Tetheala, played by Jordan.
Potatoes.
Kitty Ears, that's Cleric Aurora, being played by Jesse. And just below that, we have Hunter, playing the fighter Bulk Ripley. And looks like he's bulking up. Is that some protein? Yeah, okay, look at that.
Spinach.
And then next to him, we have the Eye of Sauron, and the wizard Horchata being played by Victor, who is also working on getting some nutrients. Tonight is the Food Network edition, as we're all eating while we play, because this is probably the worst time to start playing. But we do it anyway, because we're dumb like that. Just before we start, we do want to let you all know that the views expressed in this episode are solely the views of the individuals expressing them, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the University of Washington or the VA. Jordan, why do you laugh every time I say that? You're the one that told me to do it.
Because it's just so great that it's likely necessary for us to have that. And it just makes me giggle because at the end of the day, I feel like it's probably going to save our asses one time.
You know what? I don't think it will. I think we'll just get in trouble anyway.
Yeah. Can we just appreciate how, I know we already said, wow, Draven's decked out, but god damn. If there was ever a dedicated individual, it is Milo Martin.
It is. It is.
I'm concerned about the one knife that's pointing toward your throat, but besides that, you're doing great.
That's a cyanide capsule.
I appreciate your concern. I have to be ready. You know, if anything gets too ugly, I can just like throw my head down onto it.
He's dexterous.
There's
He
two
doesn't fall.
knives at your throats.
Did you make 4 of them?
I did.
Did you not make 4?
I'm busy. I thought you were just making 2. That's awesome.
I mean, once you design it, then you just tell it to print, and it does the thing.
That's true. Passive work.
Also, please excuse the jingling. Kona decided to play with her loud toys.
You know what? That's totally okay. Kona gets a pass. All right. Well, when last we met, y'all were continuing to work your way through the catacombs in an effort to help Professor Gwabinschwartz to find his lost assistant and some sort of tome. You guys were able to fight your way past all of the giant armor, or the animated armor that were attacking you, destroy most of the sacred tombs and resting places within the catacombs. Basically, you guys are like public enemy number 1. I'm just going to let you know. You guys are having a lot of problems here. Then worked your way into the merchant's wing, where you tried to verbally barter with a pillar. Still,
almost worked.
That was amazing. Whilst also tearing open more resting places and being surprised that there were dead bodies inside.
Shut up and take my money.
Finally worked your way into the next area, and someone decided it was a really good idea to just grab someone's dead limb and yank on it, which gave him an impromptu weapon, but also woke up the spirits of the dead, who then began to attack you. You guys ended up fighting a ghost that possessed one of your allies, and several other spirits. And when we had finished, you guys had just defeated the last of the spirits.
Well, you forgot the part about me being genius.
Oh yeah, running through and burning the body. That was on point. Mariah said I shouldn't give it to you since you didn't salt it, but you know, I liked it.
I mean, did you see how dried those skins were? These guys were already salty.
And with that, you guys find yourselves in these cold, dank catacombs, surrounded by the dead. What do you do?
Well, we just killed stuff. We gotta loot the bodies.
What bodies?
There's no bodies. There's piles of goo.
Well, they came out of somewhere.
And, you want to search me? Because it's all over me.
Ew.
Regal is going to get just a little bit of that goo and put it into a file.
Okay.
And
is that for me to search?
I don't think you're gonna. Do you want to search a small file of ectoplasm?
Cleric,
Serious
Aurora,
question.
Yes.
should we
Do you need
burn
healing?
just everything here?
Oh, maybe not everything.
Just a question. You're the one
Specify everything.
that, you know how like the bodies were everywhere and then we touched the bodies and things hit us? What's in your clerical wisdom, what's preventative measures for that?
Ah, yes. Well.
Like
Because,
Horchata wants to like
all
step
my
in and say,
cleric knowledge. Yes, a wizard.
I have flame. Let me burn all the bodies that we have not burned yet.
Gwabinschwartz steps up and says, "No! Please don't! If you burn the bodies, they will not be able to pass into the hands of the master. Their spirits will be trapped forever, and the people in town will really be mad at you."
Question,
I think-
Professor. What happens if why they're already possessed? I mean, I'm assuming they're not going to the afterlife, and literally every dead thing in this catacomb has tried to kill us so far.
That's not true. Not every dead thing. In the Hall of Lesser Nobles, nothing happened.
Yet,
There's like a 50-50.
In another one of the warriors' tombs, nothing happened. These tombs have been fine for millennia. Well, not millennia, but a very long time. Hundreds of years. I don't know why it's happening now, but something is changing.
hey, Gwabinschwartz.
Yes?
Is there any rumors of a necromancer near around here whatsoever in the last year?
Not that I've heard of, but we can investigate when we get back to town.
So if you haven't heard about it, what?
Is your assistant a necromancer there, Gwabi?
Oh dear, he had no magical talent that I'm aware of. He was
You're not very aware.
he was a bit of a nerd, if I may be honest with you.
Clunky
Uh-huh.
Gwabi, that says something. All right, well, let's proceed on. And also remember, Gwabi, everything we do comes straight back to you because you hired us.
It's Gwabinschwartz, not Gwabi.
Regal's gonna head back to where he was, and as he passes the professor, he's just gonna kind of mutter under his breath, "Dol Guldur," and see if he sees anything with the professor's reaction.
He looks like he heard you say something weird. He's like, "Pardon me?" Did
Regal
you say
just keeps
something?
on moving. Regal's just gonna go back to where he started in terms of when the ghost got less ghosty. So whatever, I don't know what the fuck this is.
Horchata's gonna follow him because he's always been a big anime fan.
Oh, there you go. Have you two played Tales of Symphonia?
I'm just gonna investigate this rectangle, this altar, or what have you,
Yeah, so
for anything exciting.
roll investigation. So you see what I described before, which is an altar very similar to what was seen over in the Warrior's Path. It has two small little pillars with bowls of candles on them. And here is a pedestal full of gold coins. They don't look like the normal gold you usually trade. They have different symbols on them.
Wait, aren't those in my inventory?
Did you take them all or only some?
Oh, I mean, if there's two bowls, I specified that I emptied one of them.
No. Just one pedestal worth. So, are you talking about the candles or the coins? Because I know you grabbed some of both.
Oh, I
He grabbed
snagged coins.
Okay, so
I
there are
have-
no coins there.
I have 20 of them in my inventory.
And there is only one bowl of candles. Hey, Killer Matt, thanks for tuning in. Milo's costume is pretty lit. And this is Roll 20. It is a virtual tabletop that we like to use.
I want to take the other bowl of candles.
Because why not? Okay.
They were
Where do you
useful
put the
last
bowl of
time.
candles? Are you just holding them like this?
Sorry, I should have been clearer. I'm going to take all the candles out and extinguish them. My candles now.
Terrific. You got to lick them to own them.
Are you still carrying them though? What do you do with the extinguished candles?
I'm going to put them wherever it is I'm carrying all my other stuff.
Probably your pack
Yeah.
or cargo pants.
Funny
Might
of
have
you to
cargo pants.
assume that she has a backpack.
She does.
Like I do
I
have
made
like
sure
a
she bought
mastiff
one.
whose name is Jordan that you can put your candles on.
Hey, did I drop a token for your Mastiff?
I think you did last time, but I don't see one there now.
Well,
I think
we'll
you
give
said
you
you
a token.
created it and then.
I did, and
dropped
then yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
okay.
I did not make one like I should have. I keep forgetting people's tokens.
I don't know.
Okay.
Andrew just
Like, I'll
sprinted
just-
in front of me, I guess.
But what I will do is I will drop you a wolf token if it decides to work.
Oh
Wonderful.
my god.
There you
So
go.
after you do that, could we get like a close up of Entra's token since
Oh,
this
her
is
new
the
token.
first
Yeah,
time
we
of
can
her
do
new
that.
token?
Yeah, that is
So I
pretty
feel like
awesome.
it looks like her.
Yeah, I feel like that is
Yeah.
just literally live with horns.
Did you draw that?
Cool.
No, I wish. I really wanted to, but I didn't have an iPad at the time. But I have one now, which, by the way, is like a game changer for me as far as studying.
Right?
Sweet.
I hunted
Oh,
it
yeah.
down on the internet.
So this is what your counterpart actually looks like, not that old dark image
Wow.
I had before.
I have a
little
much
different.
less idea of a shit-eating rogue now.
She real cute. I'm looking
Ooh.
for a cleric, but I do not know
We have one.
I am a
where she
cleric.
went. Oh, there she is.
Yeah, I was just wandering.
Oh, I was wondering
behind
if
her.
like maybe I could get some heals.
I got
I
you.
got wrecked by a ghost earlier.
I'm a ghost.
Do you want like bread
Luck, I got
bottoms,
a-
sandals?
Ergrim limps up
Yep.
to you. He's like, I was knocked unconscious by my companions. I feel like the slightest touch could make me pass out. Is there anything you could do?
He's fine.
I guess
You
Erdrim's
tripped and
pretty
fell, bud.
wrecked too. Yeah, this is probably not gonna be able to do spells in battle, but I can kill you.
Oh, we could take a nap. I like naps.
Oh, maybe we
Like
should take a
Horchata
nap.
like comes to the group and says, "I have like plenty of healing potions, Urgum. Like, come my way."
I'm gonna toss a
I'm
healing
grateful.
potion over to Endra, or not Endra, Draven.
Oh,
Oh,
sweet.
well, I can touch one of y'all. I want to be a useful cleric.
That's
Not
true.
touching
Title name,
people.
write that down.
I want to touch one of y'all. How about you save your healing for when we might potentially need it, because we have a tendency to get attacked by dead things.
Yeesh.
Okay, you make a good point.
So I will give my one of my potions over to freaking Draven. God, my brain is not working on that. And so just, I guess, pretend heal yourself for 10, and I'll -1 from mine, so we don't have to do the whole inventory switcheroo.
And then Horchata's gonna give one potion of healing to Urgrum with a little wink. Tell me weird.
Thank you, Magic Man.
Ah,
I love
yes. Thank you, monk.
Regal's just gonna start going in this place that looks like dead coffins.
Yeah, this is the point where we usually look for buttons. So Bulk is looking for a button.
All right. As you guys make your way into this next room, it has very clearly been like the wall of the altar room is one kind of stone that's lined with that stone, but the entryway you're going through has very clearly been hand chiseled by unskilled hands. As you head in, it looks like people have just dragged coffins in here, just kind of left them piled up in places. Wall to wall, just coffins. It's dimly lit, and it smells faintly of mildew and something rotten.
Do we burn the?
Why do you want to burn everything?
Because everything tries to kill us.
Why don't you see if you can lift some of those coffins? And then Regal's gonna pull down on this candle to see if it does anything. Or torch, whatever the fuck it is that's in front of him.
The torch is very ramshackly attached to the wall. It pops off in your hand.
All right, I put it back and I'm disappointed.
You've ripped the mounting off the wall.
All right, I put it in one of the open caskets to burn something.
You just put it in one of the caskets?
Yep.
It is moist enough in there that the candle goes out.
I'm gonna
Regal
peer
is
inside.
noticeably concerned by the fact that a wooden casket was moist enough to put out a pitch flame torch. He doesn't want to touch any of the caskets anymore. He is concerned.
So it looks like as you're looking around, a lot of the coffins look like they're somewhat new, and some are very old. Yeah.
What was inside the coffin?
The one he just...
Regal? Yes, the one you just extinguished the flame.
I don't know. but it put out a flame. That wasn't what I was expecting. I'm not going to touch it. It's probably goo.
You didn't see what was inside?
I'm going to peer into this one.
No.
Okay, as you look inside, you see a partially decomposed corpse. It's not yet desiccated. It's still a little bit gooey. It doesn't look like they did any embalming or any treatment of it. It's still got that little bit of bloat going on and everything. A couple maggots inside. It's kind of grody.
Hey, shocker, guys! There's bodies in these.
Of course there are bodies in these. This is where the poor bring their dead. Well, the lesser merchants at least. I hear that the poor try to sneak their bodies in here, but I don't see enough bodies to indicate that the poor actually get here.
Good point. Regal's going to look kind of around the... He's going to do some... I don't know if this will be investigation, but I want to see if there's any sort of... just throughout the perimeter of the room, any like slots or I don't know how you would medieval this, but like trash chutes, essentially, like deposit areas.
Okay,
hidden doors.
What was that?
Oh, like in other words, like hidden doors.
Not necessarily hidden doors, but more so like, is there because just like Gwabinschwartz said, the poor supposedly, this should be the biggest amount of corpses in the entire place. So where are they? And so I'm trying to look in the wall to see, like, is there literally like a trash chute where people are just throwing a corpse into, or something that looks reminiscent of that.
You mentioned that some of these coffins looked newer.
I don't know why Brandon is laughing so much.
Did you indicate which ones look newer? Because you also said that the rest of this area is dilapidated and unkept. So I'm curious.
Sure. By newer, I just meant it looks like people have been more recently buried or interred here. And so several of the ones in here near the top of the stack look like they're a little bit newer, whereas the bottom ones are a little more rotten. Along the walls, most of these ones look pretty old, as if they'd just been propped up there in the beginning and just kind of left. Jordan, Regal, as you're looking around, the walls seem intact. The coffins that you look into all have bodies or bones. You don't find any chutes between the coffins or along the walls.
Okay. Regal's just going to start tossing coffins over here in this back corner to see if anything appears.
All right, while he's doing that, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Horchato's going to help him out.
Solely searching for... Oh, sorry.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Like, my thing is quick. Like, I'm just going to help out Regal with the tossing of the coffins.
Okay. I am reminded of a certain... was it cleric or paladin that we had that liked to stack bodies?
What
brother!
Do you mean, brother?
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask... Gwabinschwartz?
What about?
Is this a dead end? Does he know anything about this room? Maybe there's secret entrances or exits?
That's a good question. I do not know, having not really been here many times. However, what Regal said makes sense. There's not enough bodies here. I wonder if there is somewhere else where they're being kept.
Okay, thank you.
Horchata,
you ever seen weak people try and do things?
Horchata, you just sprained your elbow?
Like, Horchata kind of turns to Regal and says, maybe I'll leave the heavy lifting to you.
I'm not doing much better. Maybe we had that large man.
Volk is going to solely search for buttons. That is his only purpose in life right now.
Where are you searching for buttons? In coffins, along walls, under coffins? Talk to me.
Yes. So the other places all have them in walls and like stone fixtures. So he's going to really peer into this stone and look for buttons. I rolled a button.
Did you just say I rolled a button? Okay.
How old are the newer bloated bodies that we found thus far?
roll a nature check. Bulk, you don't find any buttons along the walls.
Damn.
Andre, you're an intense study of anatomy, and your calling of basically killing people. Sometimes you bring them in live, I'm sure. Lends you to believe that the newest of the bodies are maybe a couple of weeks old, which makes sense because the catacombs have been closed up for a couple of weeks now.
Cool.
Aurora, what are you trying to talk to me about? What you're trying to do?
Yeah, so Aurora's gonna do a perception check of the bodies to see if there's any appendages missing, eyes.
Investigation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why. Just tell me what you guys want to do, and I'll let you know what the check is.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry
not
that I've
gonna be as
influenced you
good.
to be ahead.
You should be sorry. How
Like,
dare you not know
Roll
everything?
and then wait patiently.
Sure. It looks like most of the bodies are intact. You don't see anything out of the ordinary for a tomb.
Okay. Along my search, did I find any like gold or silver or copper?
No, unfortunately, you did
okay.
not. These are poor-ish people.
Worth a shot. That's true. Well, I'm gonna tell everyone that I searched all the bodies and didn't see anything odd. So I think if we're gonna try to find any like hidden passageways, it's not gonna be in the bodies.
I would hope they're not in the bodies.
It's
Hopefully
in
not.
the body.
I'd like to
The
investigate
key
this
is in the
torch.
bodies.
What was that?
But
That
I'd
was
like to
Draven.
investigate this torch.
The torch. Jordan already ripped that one off the wall.
Oh,
Sorry.
never mind. I'm way behind. So sorry. It's the only torch in the zoo. Are
Great
you?
minds think alike.
Bulk, disappointed by the lack of buttons in this room, is going to join the list.
What was that?
Bulk, being disappointed by the lack of buttons in this room, is going to join the lifting coffin party.
All right. You guys are lifting coffins. You find them all to have some degree of body in them.
Bulk getting swole.
Bulk is getting.
While we're lifting them, can I kind of indicate to attempt to stack them in like the bottom right corner here, essentially getting all the coffins out of the way?
Yeah,
other
so
than-
that coffin right there is actually empty. Do you want to stack on top of that, move that coffin? What?
Is that the only coffin that is empty?
It is not.
I'm going to go stand in the coffin.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a lesson from our cleric from last session and try and use my other senses.
Okay.
So,
But I
like,
want to stand in that coffin before he has his senses used.
Totally. You stand in the coffin. It's tight.
I want to close the door to see if it does anything. Or the coffin lid.
You slide the door closed. You feel a little claustrophobic.
Did anyone see me enter the coffin?
Horchata did it, and he decided to sit on top.
Well, it's not flat on the ground, so that's interesting.
Lay
You
on
might lean
or
against it.
lean against it.
Okay, Regal's just gonna chill in here for a minute.
Sounds good. It's not as stinky as you thought it would be. So,
I'm relieved. I believe Draven was saying
yes.
something.
Draven, what are you trying to do?
I don't know. I haven't tried to use like my general senses. Do I smell or feel anything out of place?
Sure, roll a perception check. You smell a little bit of fresh air over where you're standing. It's almost like there's a gentle breeze and cooler air coming from the north.
Hey guys, there's a little bit of a breeze over here, and it doesn't smell quite like decaying bodies.
Regal is going to kick open the coffin with extreme prejudice.
Horchata rolls forward.
Terrific.
Regal is going to hop over and kind of like sprint like a weird child imp monkey to Draven, and also try and be perceptive of the things.
Can you please demonstrate what a child imp monkey looks like? You feel
that.
quite inspired.
Thank you. I feel quite inspired. So inspired, in fact, that I want to see if I'm as perceptive as Draven.
You definitely feel a cool breeze coming from this general direction.
So, Endra is breezing us, or it's coming from this area?
Yes, coming from up north.
Okay.
And Endra's just
it was just Endra with an arrow, and I was like,
she's just leaving a little bit of a trail.
Easy. Breezy,
oh no.
Beautiful. Endra's gonna wonder aloud why Horchata left his dog in the other room, because I feel like his sniffer could be useful.
His snoot and snooter.
Like Horchata, like looks around, realizes that his mastiff, whose name is Jordan. Jordan, like, is it cool if I have named the mastiff? All right, cool. Yeah. So, yeah, like, where is Jordan? And then he like calls out, in a noise that only the dog can understand.
Can we hear it?
I think he can.
No, she was asking if we could hear it.
I meant, could we hear it?
Oh.
As in, would you demonstrate? I'm giving you inspiration for the funny noise, and you have control over the dog, by the way.
Oh.
The fact that you had that powerful mustache and you didn't just go, hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Ah, that would have been good. All right, so I have control of the dog. Like Jordan runs full speed into the room.
I mean, you physically have control of the token.
Oh yeah. Like, I'm moving him now.
Okay.
Just to the front.
Sidebar, anyone else ever get like random massive ear pain like at the base of the ear behind from wearing headphones all fucking day? Oh god, it hurts so bad and nothing relieves it.
My ears always get like super hot. Like I need to get some like breathable headphones going.
Yeah. Agreed. Sorry to sidebar. Regal likes the Mastiff.
So the Mastiff, like Jordan, starts to sniff around or something of that nature.
Do you have the stats for the dog?
Ooh, come back to me. I have to pull them up.
I can get it pulled up for you.
Regal is just going to blast this general direction with a sunblast.
Is that really necessary?
I mean,
seems par for the course.
You know, what, you're right. It is pretty much what you guys have been doing.
I will
Victor,
find my
check
entrance.
the
shit.
The Roll20 chat.
Copy that.
All right, and where were you trying to blast?
Pretty much specifically this like direction, wherever you said you kind of pointed that the wind was coming from two different squares, so the one nearest to me, directly adjacent.
You hit this coffin and it shatters, and behind it you see a hand-hewn entrance into another room.
I found it.
Wow, cool.
Good nose, Draven.
Was there a button?
I learned from the horse lady person.
No, I was just behind a coffin.
Beyond the
Little nod
coffin,
towards you.
as soon as you blast the coffin out of the way, just this gust of cool air just comes rushing out, dust blowing everywhere across the floor. Beyond, the room is pitch black. It's almost impossible to see anything in there, unless, of course, you have dark vision.
Oh, Regal notices no difference in the light because he's an elf, and he just walks right in, thinking that it's
does
just
Horchata because he also has dark vision.
he thinks it's lit.
Boo. If I could take inspiration away from you, I would.
That's rude.
Ah, Draven, you're very sneaky. All right. As you enter, those with dark vision can see to the right and to the left that there are just piles of bodies. Some of them wrapped in cloth, some of them wrapped in strips of gauze, some completely just unceremoniously dumped in various states of rot and decay. There are skeletons, there are fresh bodies, there are things that are a little bloated.
Is Gwabinschwartz a human?
Yes, he is. He's a human, about 5'4" tall, maybe 5'5". Really like super skinny, and I'm not talking like athletic skinny. I'm talking like almost underweight, starved, kind of skinny. Crazy hair sticking, like gray hair sticking up out of his head, out of his ears, even out of his nose. A really bad, unkempt mustache and a monocle that's currently broken.
Okay, well, Regal knows that he's useless in this because the one torch we had was burnt out. So Regal's just gonna keep on moving.
I think I'll stay out here if that's okay.
He's gonna light a torch. Nonsense, Professor. We're gonna find your body.
I'm sorry, friend. It sounds like you're having a stroke.
Damn it. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I said. Bulk lights a torch and says, "Nonsense, Professor. Let's find your pal."
I'm sorry. It sounds like you're having a stroke. Do you require medical
fine.
aid? Horsewoman, we have an emergency. Quick, look for fast signs. We're gonna have to put out an apology to the epileptic and stroke victims of America.
I've had seizures. I can make fun of them.
How that works?
Yep.
I once had a stroke of genius. Does that count?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this better?
Maybe.
Yes.
Keep talking.
Maybe. Say 2 sentences.
Hello. 2 sentences is
Yeah.
2 sentences.
Yeah, nope, we lost you there for a second. You're back though.
A little tough.
All right. Anyways, Bulk lights a torch and he's bringing the professor with him.
All
We
right.
heard that.
Okay.
Oh, no, never mind. Fuck!
Professor's coming with you. There's a torch involved. Got it. Let me actually
Roger
give
that.
you some vision here. Doom, boom, and boom.
Ooh, I'm gonna light a candle that I have.
Don't you have dark vision?
Oh, I didn't think so.
She's going for ambiance.
You know, actually,
I'm still gonna light a
gonna
candle.
change
Wait, can you
this.
check again?
I'd be concerned if a horse person didn't have night vision, dark vision.
Really?
Can horses see in the dark?
Because I thought it was just human. Like my top half is human, so I have human eyes. So when
I don't know how the anatomy of a centaur works.
Oh, well, I think it's human. Where do you check again for night vision?
Features and
Yeah.
traits.
Oh.
I'm just real curious about the digestion system.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, looks like I don't. Well, I'm gonna light my candle.
Would you light my candle?
Andrew
Alright,
feels
there
like
you go.
sneaking.
Roll stealth.
I hit it twice on accident, my bad.
That's okay.
Get stealthy with it.
You will emit some light. There you go.
Regal notices everyone else getting stealthy and decides that he too will attempt to be stealthy.
Everyone's feeling pretty stealthy so far.
Okay. I'm gonna be cool and I'm gonna add a ninja token to my thing.
Sounds like a party. As you
Boom.
guys start moving back, Regal's way up there ahead of you guys. Ender, it looks like you've ducked your head into one of the actual side rooms. What are you doing in there?
Hiding, being sneaky. It smells really bad though.
It does smell fairly bad, but it not as bad as you would think. There seems to be some kind of airflow coming through here, so
How cold is it? Is it like really cold?
it's pretty cold.
Like the same cold as outside or colder?
Colder because you're deep underground. Deepish underground.
Remember what happened last time we stopped to play with bodies?
Regal's gonna move a little bit more forward upon hearing Draven talk about playing with bodies because he knows what he did last time.
Indeed. Hey, Jordan. I'm sorry, Regal. What's your passive perception?
17.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see something faintly glowing in this room.
I'm going to investigate without entering the room. So essentially seeing what I can see the best I can with the intent of analyzing whatever the hell it is I just saw.
Yeah, in this room, you see, it looks like a small dot glowing on the ground right here. And it's in between the legs of this corpse. And the corpse, it's weird, right? It looks almost mummified, almost as if something sucked all the life out of it and just left skin hanging on these bones.
So if I'm trying to like analyze how closely I was able to evaluate said skin bag, would that be an investigation or a perception attempt from where I am?
What are you trying to evaluate?
I want to see if I can notice any sort of puncture wounds or like noticeable gashes potentially.
That would also be investigation, and you're going to do it at disadvantage since you're distance, since you're trying to find something that detailed.
So Bulk now has an extreme
Oh.
distrust of dead bodies. Did any of that come through or not?
You have an extreme distrust of dead bodies.
I mean, that sounds like a
Yes.
reasonable distrust.
Okay. So he's just gonna whack one of these in the face.
God damn it.
Okay, roll to hit.
As that's happening, Regal is just going to yell back for the professor to come forward for this area, indicating that there is a presence here or something, and that the professor should take a look before any of us move forward from there, other than Bulk slapping the shit out of a corpse.
Bulk, as you land your fist on the wrapped corpse, it goes straight through, and there's like a puff of this nasty dust that just pops out. That thing was very old and very rotted. I need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This wasn't the pre-workout you wanted.
Who needs no explode when you have oh no explode? We are not sponsored by No Explode, nor are we sponsored by Liv.
Starburst chewing gum.
But we could be. I would not reject such.
Starburst, if you want to sponsor us, like we will all chew your gum every episode.
Sponsor.
It's upside down. There we go. And we would do better than this. This is just pilot. So everyone out there, get Starburst, to help us out. And we're trying to reach out to Arnold and Owen Wilson too.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
What's a 12 get me?
You choke for a second. You do a little hack cough, and then you're okay.
Yeah.
It gets you registered to the burn pits.
All right.
Can Bulk just punch that thing? I'm gonna go forward and away from that.
Don't worry, guys. These ones aren't coming back.
Anytime we've touched bodies, it has not turned out well. So
Want to know? I
try
did
to
call for
avoid
the
Bulk.
professor before anyone else starts
Yep.
punching bodies.
Gwabinschwartz is moving its way up. While he's doing that, Skinny Bottom, what do you got? You doing anything?
Eating some bananas. Looking
Okay.
luxurious
That's a solid
with that
answer.
mustache.
Just takes a bite of the banana. All right, moving on. Gwabinschwartz reaches you to Theala. What do you got? What do you want from me?
So Regal's going to move about a half space up, and he's going to indicate to the professor to peer into the right side of this, or not the right side, but to his right, stage left for Regal, and point out that there is a light between the legs of the essentially blood dehydrated or drained corpse, and see if Gwabinschwartz has any indication of what may have caused this, what the light may be, and what may have killed this individual or sucked him or whatever.
As he pokes his
almost-
head in, he goes, Jerethiah? Is that you, Jerethiah? No! Oh, you look so old. You were so young and beautiful. And he goes rushing into the room and kneels down and grasps the dead desiccated thing and holds it in its chest and starts rocking back and forth, weeping. Jerethiah! Oh, my young
Are you telling me I
assistant."
wouldn't have been quick enough to stop a shriveled 5'4"?
I mean, you can
man?
try, but nothing bad is going to happen. Let the drama happen.
Fine.
As he rocks back and forth, weeping over Jerethiah's desiccated body. Yeah, it's kind of a sad scene. If it weren't so kind of comical that this creepy old man's holding this dead corpse.
Does the light do anything that was there?
It's still just a little dot sitting in between, now kind of under one of the legs, but
Okay, I'm gonna come in, and I want to see if I can capture it in one of my vials, sort of like a fairy in Zelda.
as you get closer, you see it's a small stone, maybe the size of what we know as a nickel.
I would still like to put said nickel stone inside of the vial without touching it.
Okay.
I want to kind of like scoop it up and not have any organic contact with it.
Sure. As you scoop it up, you see that it itself is emanating this faint red light, or emanating with faint red light. It's actually quite beautiful and kind of enrapturing.
Do I know what it is?
It looks like a rock that's glowing.
Do I know what it is?
It looks a lot like a rock that's glowing.
Okay. Well, since I'm closer to the body, and sorry I'm taking up so much time, folks, I want to see if, aside from Gwabinschwartz cradling the corpse, do I see gashes, puncture wounds? I'm looking for something that would have drained this body.
Roll investigation.
Son of a bitch.
You don't notice anything. You do notice a book laying on the ground right next to the desiccated corpse, so it's about yay big and it's bound in black leather.
If the team would permit, I have one more action. All right. Horchata gave me the thumbs up, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to utilize my... Where did it go? Since my water skin is empty... Actually, you know what? I'm going to use my bedroll. I'm going to take out my bedroll and try and gather up this book and just see what happens as that is occurring. No organic touch again. I'm being like scientifically careful.
Okay.
And I'm going to just kind of wrap the book in the bedroll and place it in my backpack.
Okay.
And tell Gwabinschwartz to stop being weird, and if he knows what could have done this. Did he see me do that?
Yes.
Okay. Did Draven see me? Because he's on the outside on a different part.
From that angle, probably not.
Okay. Hey, Bulk, don't try and fucking pretend you were there.
Oh, I'm not. Bulk's just wandering up.
Okay.
That's crying.
Did Gwabinschwartz do anything when I did that?
Yeah, he indicated that was his. That's the tome that we seek. Oh, thank you for taking it on. I don't know why you're wrapping it. It shouldn't be cold.
Regal is
Cherethiah.
going to respond with, "What do you mean by taking it on?"
You picked it up so I can mourn Cherethiah. I didn't think you liked me enough to be that considerate.
Get up. Regal's gonna grab him and throw him out of the room.
Wow, harsh much. Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Well, he doesn't like Gwabinschwartz. He thinks he's creepy.
Damn, you won.
Yeet.
So Bulk just happens to be in the entranceway. He's not trying to stop anything. He's just kind of standing there, though.
I will yeet to Gwabinschwartz. He's a small man.
As Gwabby's being yeeted from the room, what are the rest of you doing?
Dodging the yeeted man?
What's that?
I said dodging the yeeted man?
I'm gonna try to catch him.
It's gonna be difficult. You're about 15 feet south of where he's being thrown.
I was about to
Okay,
think
I'm
of
just
a
gonna
horse.
observe.
For some reason, I keep on
Oh.
thinking that Aurora is just a horse with no human parts, and I just imagine like a horse standing up, trying to clap a person with its.
Guess time
The
I
bracelet.
could still do that.
An anklet.
Look at my anklet. Hey.
It's getting tight in here, Ergrim. I don't like tight spaces. Can we leave?
Bulk's gonna kneel over the corpse and be like, "I think I found him, Professor."
Cherethiah. Looks at Regal. Regal, Could I please have my book? I must see what notes he added.
Regal is going to look to Horchata and Draven and just, I'm assuming they know that now there is a dead, desecrated, seemingly sucked dry or drained dry corpse in there from Gwabinschwartz crying.
I would think.
And he's going to just look at them and be like, should we do this now or should we do this later? I don't know if there's much more to look at in here. And if so, I think we should wait till we're outside.
I'd like to know how he died.
I must know if he put notes in about his last moments. Oh.
No, we gotta get payment. We found him, Professor.
Of course you'll receive payment, you bloodthirsty mercenary. He's dead.
Edgar's going to point out that she also doesn't feel like being exsanguinated and thinks we should leave while we still can.
Good use of the word.
I was about to say, fantastic.
Professor, you really have high hopes for him as soon as we got in here? Like, every room tried to kill us.
How was I supposed to know this wasn't a place of death? Well, it was always a place of death, but it wasn't a place people went to die.
Like Horchata turns to the professor and goes, "How about if we throw your deceased friend onto Jordan, and to save him for later?"
Bulk picks him up first.
Beef
Like a
jerky.
snack.
It would
Save it for
honestly be a
later.
better honor for him to remain here. At least
Very well.
here his spirit will be carried on properly.
Regal's going to push through and just walk to the back. He's tired of Gwabinschwartz.
Endra's going to feel kind of bad about her callous comment earlier and ask Gwabinschwartz if Jerethiah has any family.
I was the closest thing he had left to family. He was very dear to me. Thank you for asking.
Regal's just
He's
going
going to
to
respond, "That's rough, buddy."
Yes,
and
it is.
Regal throws on, "That's really weird to let him go down here alone after it's been closed off then." And he's going to kind of touch the stone in front of him to see if there's anything.
Always touching things.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know, Brandon. You tell us.
Honey?
You're the one running the game. Where is my super suit?
Mariah?
Intermission.
Yeah, I'm gonna run upstairs for just a second.
Yep, I'm going to molest
Right
this
back.
stone while you're gone.
Molest away.
I do molest the stone.
You just touch it a lot.
Just to be clear, I was making an Avatar: The Last Airbender reference. Hope you guys got that.
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
We got it.
Wait, like Avatar the movie or Avatar the?
No,
Last
Avatar: The Last
Airbender?
Airbender, the
Sorry,
Nickelodeon
guys.
television series.
Got it.
Yes.
Getting break.
Yeah. Welcome to the Vets Play. Return to Citronal, Campaign Part 7. Starring Kona, the kitten monster.
She is kind of a kitten monster. Look how big she's getting. Wow! We're a whole cat.
She was literally a palm. Like, I feel like 2 months ago. She was the palm of your hand.
She's only about 2 months old, so that is very true.
Fucking
Yeah.
giant.
I hope she gets bigger.
Oh my god.
2 cats.
Liv brought her cat.
Whoa!
Snow cat.
Fluffy.
Kitty cats.
Hi.
I wish I had my cat. Oh, everyone shut up. The DM's back. What kind of cat do you... Is that a ragdoll?
He's a Siberian forest cat.
Oh my god. I love it. Throw him out in the snow. He'll be so happy.
He loves to go on walks,
I also.
especially if it's cold.
Oh look, Jessie brought her cat too. Wait a second.
That's just Jesse.
I do not have a cat. Oh, yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to have for dinner.
All right.
Instantaneous. Oh.
Thank you for your patience, all. No one's
Is
dead.
there-
Everything's fine.
All right. So no one was... fucking exsanguinated upstairs.
No.
Roger.
So, non sequitur at all. I'm working on buying a house right now,
Okay.
and they gave us buyer's remorse pills.
Oh fuck.
So I'm gonna eat some of my
Ecstasy?
buyer's remorse pills while we're playing.
Is this company owned by veterans? Because that's some veteran humor right there.
Right? I don't know, but it made me laugh so freaking hard.
Let us facilitate your loan. By the way, you're gonna regret this.
That sounds like a sound
Bad
business
business
plan.
Related, I recently closed on a house, and I met my neighbor today, and he's
Yay!
weird, and that is
Oh.
kind of making me regret my purchase.
Not yay.
Congratulations.
Just remember, you can always build a fence.
He's building a really big one. Conveniently, he just started some landscaping. He's going to build a really big fence. So free to us.
Win-win.
Thanks, neighbor.
Like a good neighbor.
But back in suit and all, what are you guys up to?
Blessed in a stone.
Oh yes. Just give me a investigation check, I guess, since you're just molesting the heck out of it.
In the meanwhile, Aurora's wondering if she wants to waste some of her spell slots for a funeral for the professor.
He was just a
Well,
grad
I'm gonna
student.
take. Huh?
He was just a grad student.
So he was young, but then he
Yes, he was a
he's
young
really
man. He was
old
his research
and-
assistant. And now he looks like he's 90 and just sucked dry.
Well, Aurora kind of wants to go in this room.
There's a man.
Rather presumptuous.
Bulk's just gonna look at Horchata and be like, "So we can leave now, right?"
Shadow gives him a little snap and a wink. Oh yeah, let's get out of here.
All right. Well,
Regal?
I'm gonna head towards the door.
Oh, that didn't happen.
It's a cat on a laptop.
All right, Jordan, you find that
Who?
Regal. You find that there is a thin crack in the wall through which fresh air is flowing. It doesn't seem too remarkable, though.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna blast it. I'm literally gonna put my hand onto the crack and I'm gonna blast this thing.
Roll to blast.
Blaster arms!
Well, he's blasting. What are the rest of you doing?
Fuck!
Gonna get out of the room.
Oh yeah, Bulk kinda
Horchata's
went out, like
turning a bulk and going, hey, which direction do we go?
probably the way we came from. So, Professor, I'll just give you my mailing address, I guess, and we'll figure it out then, right?
Mailing. No, if you come back with me, I will make sure you are paid. I'm a man of my word. Draven,
right.
you were saying something?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Could you before?
No.
Are you
I
human?
mean, I can see the people I'm next to and like.
Got it. Yeah, it's because it's dark in there and you don't have dark vision.
Wow.
I have a torch lit, so
Yeah, when Bulk steps out, are you able to see, like now, can you see?
Yes.
Yeah, so Bulk has a torch and he stepped into another room.
Come back, big guy.
all right, pitter patter, let's get at her.
I'm just gonna stay with that guy. Oh God, where'd he go?
Good job, Victor. That's beautiful. Regal, you blast a couple chips away from the stone.
I'm going to keep going.
Great. I'm gonna let you know you're just gonna keep blasting little chips away.
I had at least 2 crits go while I did this.
Yes, it is a couple 100 feet of solid stone.
I'm going to keep going until
Okay.
I find where the fresh air is coming from.
Probably the surface.
Gwabinschwartz, are you coming with us?
I need my tome. Do you think he'll ever come out? I could use my book.
Just let him wear himself out.
The entire time I'm just yelling, Thunderbolt, 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 Thunderbolt.
Have fun, blasty guy.
Edgar's going to try to take the tome off Regal so we can get the professor to leave with us.
You literally cannot surprise me.
That seems really unfair.
Well, there's a difference.
Well-
Surprise is a condition that happens during or as combat is entered. This is different. This is not surprise.
Okay.
I
So
don't
it
know
would
if you
be
remember, but I sleight of handed something onto your body before. I could probably
Right.
sleight of hand something off of
so
your body.
it would be sleight of hand versus perception, and I would let you do an active perception check instead of a passive perception check.
I'll wait to
Sets your
see
alert.
what she rolls. That's really fucking high.
That's a pretty high sleight of hand there.
I didn't have to take shit. Somebody else got it.
Well, we'll see.
Oh,
Regal noticed that you were reaching into his pouch.
Regal is going to throw Endra to the ground.
Rude. Not this again.
That'd be an athletics
No.
check.
Salted.
So it'd
Well,
be
I just had
athletics.
somebody trying to steal shit, so.
And Endra, if you don't want to be thrown to the ground, it'll be either athletics if you're trying to overpower his overpowering, or dexterity if you're trying to just dodge out of the way.
Overpowering his overpower.
That's exactly what it said.
Where's dexterity? I don't see it.
Top.
So you would just do
Strength, dex, con.
Oh, the upper left. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so yeah.
Are we fighting each other now?
Well, someone just tried to steal my
she-
shit.
It's not your shit.
You dodge out of the way of his push. How's it look?
It's definitely the party's shit.
She does a cool somersault under, like, past his limb, whatever he struck with. It's sick. Then she stands up. She's insulted. She points out loudly that it's not his shit, and that the rest of us are trying to get the hell out of there.
Don't try and reach into
Ayo.
my backpack and get my things.
well, you're like, yeah, we're leaving.
Obviously, Regal has no idea that she was reaching for the tome because she literally snuck up behind him and attempted to put her hands into his backpack because we're not metagaming, and Regal has no idea
Put
the
your
conversation's
hands in my pack, and I bet you'll feel books.
I know where
That's
the
good.
book is.
Endra points out that she's independently wealthy and has absolutely no motive to take anything except the tome.
I may not have seen where it was put, but I heard you discussing it
What?
when you asked him about the book, or rather when he told you about it.
Well, yeah,
I was-
none of you saw me where I put it. Only Gwabinschwartz did. So
Oh.
Oh.
The Book of
only
the
so
Dead?
many places you can put it. And he said,
you don't know my pockets.
I do actually. I've already.
He does know your pockets.
No, you know
He has
how
a
to get
front
something
pocket.
on the loop of my belt.
Gwabinschwartz made it clear that you were in possession of the tome.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he
he
said,
did.
I
He very
need my
much did.
tome.
No,
Do you think he'll ever leave?
I refuse.
All right, Endra's going to take a different approach. She's going to try to persuade him to give us the.
Brandon
So we
doesn't
can
let you
leave.
try that.
Yeah,
You
you
have to
can't
do
you
it.
can't forcibly persuade your teammates. You can try to
That
persuade
seems
them
crazy.
like this, but well, no, because there's got to be some amount of autonomy that the characters have, and if you guys can just force each other to do stuff, then certain players that are kind of heavy-handed will take advantage of that and force people to do their will.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would do exactly that.
Sounds familiar.
You're not the only one.
Regal is going to give one more solid blast to this before walking off.
And again, just a few more. You've made a fist-sized impression in the stone now.
That's it after like 40 blasts.
It's really strong stone.
The stone is bullshit. And Regal begins walking off with the group.
All right, what are people that aren't Endra and Regal doing?
Trying to leave.
Yeah, I hear the blast and stop. See, he told me he was gonna wear himself out.
Same.
It's dark. I don't know where. I'll follow the light.
Don't follow the
Here,
light.
Gwabinschwartz. I'm kind of
This
lingering
verse- this-
behind, making sure Gwabinschwartz sees where he's supposed to go.
Endra's
This
going
way,
to follow
short.
Gwabinschwartz and say she did her best. Sorry, bro.
I
Sorry for your
appreciate
loss.
you. He seems like he's kind of a tool. I appreciate you trying.
I'm staying close to them.
Does Regal hear that?
Yes.
Regal is going to contemplate killing Gwabinschwartz later.
Contemplate away.
So
There's
skinny
no
bottom.
he's how you
that's
get
an
paid.
interesting thing.
That's why I said later.
Say again, Bull.
So skinny bottom. How'd you get that name?
It's a long story.
Because
You ever had
if I can
cinnamon
say
milk?
so, you can lose.
So how far can we walk? Can we just like keep going until you tell us?
We're not in combat. We can do whatever the fuck
Yeah,
we want.
We
so
can literally just
that-
like walk around the map.
That raises a really
Let
good
me know.
question. So generally, try to not move farther than your party would be able to move during that time, because I don't want someone like
Okay.
halfway across the map when it doesn't make sense for that to actually be happening. So
Copy
that's
that.
kind of like when I try to give everyone a chance to talk. Do the same thing with movement. Don't go zipping off and fill in the whole map.
I have a quick question. What was this in front? I don't even think I can describe it, but the thing I'm in front of, there was like the two candle
Yeah,
bowls
so
thing.
it
What's
had
in the
two
middle?
bowls of candles on pedestals, and here was a slightly raised
this
pedestal that was at one point covered in gold coins, but it's currently empty.
Huh. I seem to have missed when people took the gold coins. Okay. That's a shame.
The last session in the middle of combat, someone decided to loot the heck out of it.
He heckin'
Does that
looted.
person go by the name of Draven?
They
I
might.
didn't see it.
Now that we're out of the dark, could I get my tome? It might help us understand what happened here.
How about we get to the entrance of the catacombs?
Here, there, it makes no matter to me. I just need the book.
Yeah, how about we get to the entrance of the catacombs?
Just give me the lamp.
And Regal's just going to literally keep moving over to the entrance of the catacombs.
Okay.
And once the team assembles there, he'll take the tome out and he'll give it to. Well, he's going to wait until Bulk Ripley's behind Gwabinschwartz because for some reason Regal feels like Bulk would do things to Gwabinschwartz that Regal would also do to Gwabinschwartz.
Oh no, Bulk just has a vested interest in
I know you do. And if you try to run away with shit, I feel like you'd snatch him up with your grappling abilities.
Okay.
I'm going to then hand over said lovely item. Are we missing something? Where's Draven?
Where's
I'm
Draven?
sure he's catching up. As you hand Gwabinschwartz the tome, he flicks it open and starts reading, and it's very clearly written in some sort of scratch. You can't make anything out of it over his shoulder. As he's looking through it and flips to the last pages. This doesn't make sense. He said,
Spill.
what?
Spill.
Well, he says there was nothing, and he found the passage, and he found a glowing stone.
Regal just kind of wiggles the stone around in the vial. Yeah, I got that.
Curious. He could not get out of the passage. It sealed him in, and as he went hungry, he felt his life draining. Huh. I wonder what this means.
So he found the stone and then was trapped
Yes.
and then started to die.
Well, it looks like he was here at least a week. So he got hungry, I would assume.
So he wrote one page for an entire week's worth of expedition.
They're short entries for the week that he was trapped.
Did he say whether he physically picked up the stone?
It does not. He studied it intensively. It looks like it glowed brighter every day.
Aha. Does it say where he found the stone?
Yes, he found it back in the rooms where we just were, in the dark. It glowed, that's how he found it.
And
Any more
Huh.
specificity?
Well, that's a science for another day.
Aurora wants to do detect evil or good
Okay.
on the object.
Okay.
and while she's doing that, Regal is going to re-emphasize what Endra said of, is there no more specificity?
Not so much. His entries become a little nonsensical toward the end.
Some
Could you-
notes for a scholar.
What?
Read it anyways.
But some notes for a scholar.
Well,
Can't believe
he
you'd rely on
was a
somebody like
grad
this.
student, so they're not always the most reliable.
Not a very promising one, I see.
You don't you say such things about him. He was a lovely man.
He can't hear me.
I dislike you all.
Horchata turns to the professor and goes, "Did you love him?"
I did.
Horchata like embraces like Professor, and like the Mastiff like Jordan starts to lick his face.
Oh.
It's so touching.
I want to try something with the two vials that I have.
Okay.
I want to open up the one that I have the red rock in, and open the one that I have the ectoplasm in, and just see if, like, as I kind of put the openings towards each other, if anything happens.
Nothing really stands out. Do you start bringing a rock towards some ectoplasm?
Okay, I'm gonna put the ectoplasm away, and then I'm gonna ask the professor if I can see his hand.
Why do you want to see my hand?
You like science, don't you?
Yes, but I don't like you.
Well, that's okay. I don't like you either. We're gonna do an experiment.
Okay, please
Edna's gonna
elaborate.
say that she thinks this is a really bad idea,
Yeah, I need the professor.
and
for
that
my
we haven't
game.
been paid yet.
Yeah.
If it took a week for him to die, I don't think we're gonna see anything happen. I am curious if a person who is so scientific as Mr. Gwabinschwartz, Dr. Gwabinschwartz, whatever your name is, if he can tell us if he feels anything from a momentary touch of this stone. I'm assuming the stone killed or took the life force away from Jebediah or whatever his name is.
And as you're contemplating, suddenly the room goes dark. Or at least everything around you goes dark.
Guys, it's dark.
Well, Regal's going to immediately recap the vial. He has very quick reflexes, so ninja.
I light another
Bolt's
candle.
gonna bring
No,
his
this is
torch
magic
closer to his
darkness.
face.
You can't see anything.
Okay.
Bolt
Yeah.
doesn't know that.
Well, you know
Darn.
it because you can't see anything.
That's why he's bringing his torch close to his face. Like,
You literally can't see your own hands.
Well, I'm gonna go up against the wall. Oh. Trying to. Oh god.
Are you guys able to see your tokens at least?
yeah.
I can see my token.
Bolt's
So-
gonna wander towards the door.
So Gwabinschwartz was in front of me, right?
Gwabinschwartz was in front of you. He actually lets out a shriek when the lights go out. Ah!
Okay, Regal's gonna grab him as with his other hand, the one that didn't have the vial in it. So assuming he's in front of me, I'm gonna reach for the short little skinny thing.
You reach for this short little skinny thing?
Well, he's a short skinny guy, so
Gwabinschwartz,
yes.
got it.
Who the fuck else would I be talking about?
I have no idea.
Bolt's gonna try to open the giant door.
You pull, and as you touch the door, you feel it kind of zap you.
Ow.
Did I grab Gwabinschwartz?
Yes, you grab Gwabinschwartz.
All right, I'm
Magic
gonna
man.
pull him over into attempt to pull him out of the darkness. So I'm just gonna keep walking forward.
Can Horchata produce flame so everyone within like a 10-foot radius can see?
You try to produce flame, and you can't even see the fire in your own hand.
Can we still hear each other?
You can hear each other. You hear people scrabbling and moving.
All the doors are closed.
This one shocked me.
Currently stuck in the other room.
Well, that's what happens when you immediately leave the area before Brandon shuts everything off.
Oh, well.
She's a horse. They run and
Let me fix it.
they run.
Sorry, there's a lot of moving bits right there. I didn't realize you got away from me.
Assuming
Well,
the
it's okay.
exist in this land that we are in, I'm gonna ask if she has any form of like dispel evil or like dispel darkness, or if the wizard does.
That's
The wizard is currently looking through his.
going through my memory of my spells. Never mind.
Bolt's gonna try to open the door again, like an animal stuck in a trap.
It again zaps you. It's not bad. It's just ow.
He's gonna really brace up for this one. He's hanging on.
After Horchata looks through his spellbook, he gives out a little sigh and goes, Regal, nothing I can do.
Shit.
Shit indeed.
Yeah, unless you want thunder or fog.
Can't you
Or your
detect
wounds
evil?
Cured. Yep.
It might be. It
Detect
seems
evil
like
is
this
good.
might be a little evil thing. I don't know.
Okay. Let me try to detect some evil. I'm gonna do some magical things.
Hamana,
and
hamana.
try to detect evil.
You definitely feel evil around you. You can't isolate exactly where, but you do feel that there is evil permeating, very similar to what you felt earlier, just kind of a little bit of evil everywhere. But it feels
Body
like
radiation.
a spot, let's see, 15 feet to your, I would say, north. Oh, now it's a lot closer to you.
What? It's moving?
Yes, apparently.
Oh, great.
Oh god.
Well,
Guys, I
A
feel
spot
evil.
directly adjacent to you feels a little bit evil.
Okay.
Bolt's
so
gonna-
sorry.
Bolt's gonna ride the lightning.
Jesus Christ. You're just gonna hold on to it?
He's gonna hold on and pull.
It's like one of those fucking games that they used to have at like Dave and Buster's that you just sit there and electrocute yourself for tickets.
Oh yeah.
If I was to use my like message spell to talk with this like potentially evil thing in front of us, like does it have to talk back, or what would it talk back to me?
So a message is a little different. You can send a message. I don't remember the range, but you could
Range
just
is
try to talk to
like-
it like verbally.
Okay. So Horchata's going to try and talk to this thing
Talk to it.
verbally. Oh, being that's in front of us that we cannot see, what do you want?
Can I yank and pull on the door?
You're yanking and pulling, and it's not moving at all.
So okay, wait. Did Aurora ever tell us what she got from detect evil and good? Or were you just explaining what she got?
I was explaining to Aurora.
Oh, I guess I haven't explained. Well, hey guys, listen up. So I'm detecting lots of evil around me. However, I'm detecting a lot more evil. Coldness is how I feel when there's evil, and it's kind of Jason Square to my left.
What's your left?
Hey, Bulk, quick question.
Oh, wait, you
What's your AC?
Mm-hmm.
Bulk, what's your AC?
AC is 17.
Okay, and
17.
Skinny Bottom, what's your AC?
13.
Okay, so each of you feels something sharp stabbing into you. Bulk, you take 14 damage, and Skinny Bottom, you take 9 damage. As something comes flying through the dark with a little whistle and stabs into each of you. Everyone roll for initiative.
Well,
Bro, could you throw a knife?
so wait, that happened after Aurora told us?
Yes, directly after she told you.
I am annoyed.
You said 8 damage?
9.
9.
Jesus Christ.
Copy that.
Terrible initiative. Holy shit, someone finally had a higher initiative than
I
me.
know. Am I first?
You will be, probably. Unless there's other creatures.
Wow.
You just might be. All
You've
right.
been bamboozled.
You've been hoodwinked.
Do.
I mean, it's not like I wanted to do anything and figure out what the evil thing is. Okay.
Oh, sad.
You know
Sorry.
what, Brandon? You don't ever get a complaint about me not role-playing, ever.
I appreciate you role playing.
Yeah, I was trying to, and then you took it away from me.
I apologize. No, I don't. All right, so I have. Bulk and Horchata, I need you guys to do a roll off.
Just roll it.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Let's get rolling.
Oh, Dad.
What was that?
You heard me. I think Horchata won.
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go, Horchata. There we go. All right, Aurora, what are you up to? You hear you can't see anything, but you hear two, it almost sounds like blades whistling through the air, and then two thunks, and people grunting or moaning, or what sound do you guys make when you get stabbed?
I make a "Ayo."
You hear?
Uh,
Ew!
Hey,
After
Well,
the symphony.
What does Bulk do?
I'm not sure if the electricity or the knife, but I'm very tingly.
All right, so Aurora, what do you do during this?
Yeah, first I'm gonna yell if everyone's okay, because I heard those two thunks and then a symphony of voices and singing.
Horchata responds, I paid
Okay.
my dues.
Okay. So
Don't get me
Aurora
going,
shows
guys.
everyone is
Anybody
fine.
else want to check in, let her know she's okay? That they're okay?
I've been shocked and possibly severe cramp. I don't know. Something hit me.
So
But you don't need healing? You're good?
were we able to audibly tell that that was daggers being thrown?
You're able to hear audibly a sound.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
So perception
Yeah, it's roll a
check?
perception check.
Thanks. Fucking dick.
Yeah, so if I'm also trying to... Oh.
I want to know the exact weight, length, and type of metal.
I would think they're steel daggers, about yay long, maybe about the blades are about that wide.
Okay.
Like I said, probably made of steel.
Directionally, which way did they come from in the darkness then?
The sound, it sounded like it. Can you see when I do? Stop this.
Yes.
It sounds like it came from somewhere in this direction.
Okay. Draven, are you throwing daggers?
Give me the book. No one else has to die.
This
Do
was
I
Draven
know-
the whole time?
Do I know where that sound came from?
Where I indicated. It's kind
Okay.
of echoey. It's hard to tell exactly where it's coming from.
I am going to blast twice in that direction. Going for whatever that was, because I am pretty sure that the sneaky ass rogue who likes to throw daggers is trying to kill us.
Wait, did Jesse finish her turn?
I don't think she
know.
did.
No.
Oh yeah.
So, Jesse,
sorry.
please
We're in
continue your turn.
initiative. What the fuck? Sorry.
Rolling with it. Okay.
We totally
now I'm
fell out of
thoroughly
initiative.
confused. If
Are
it's-
you?
Well, I don't know if it's Draven. Is he? Okay.
He just shouted, "Give me the tome, and no one else has to die."
So it is. Okay. Huh.
No one
Interesting.
else.
I didn't know that our party members could just turn on it. Well, okay. I'm gonna
You
do.
have not played with Jordan enough.
Wow!
Because
I didn't even turn on you. That was the first campaign, and you weren't a part of it.
Killer Matt, yes, they are
Okay.
able to hear sound. Audibly.
I'm gonna do.
Fuck.
I'm gonna do like a. I guess it would be a perception check because I thought there was something to my left or right or around me.
So what are
that
you
I was
trying to?
sensing
Yeah,
looked
just tell me what
evil.
you're trying to do.
Can we perceive?
Just yeah, I guess here, because I can't see. So
Trying to hear what's around you.
yes, if
Alright.
there's anybody around me.
Yeah. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
So you hear the sound of Gwabinschwartz sniffling right here,
Oh.
and someone very stealthily standing right here.
Okay. So probably none of my party members, or it's my party members. Okay. So I'm gonna do. detect thoughts then with my earworm
Okay.
didn't mean to post that, but there you go. To sense if there's any thoughts other than my party members in this void of darkness that I can detect.
So you can focus your mind on any one creature that you see within 30 feet of you.
Shit.
I would probably not waste that charge.
Okay.
I'm gonna pretend I can hear.
Then. But I can't see anybody. Okay.
No
I'm just
one
gonna
can
hold
see
my ground
anybody, don't worry. Good choice.
I don't think I can do anything.
I would recommend take the dodge action. That way anybody that tries to attack you attacks with disadvantage.
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna dodge.
Nice.
The horse.
That's my
The
turn.
horse is getting ready.
I'm crouched.
Fantastic. All right, Horchata. Well, this is all happening. You shouted out at Draven. Draven shouted back at you. Or not Horchata, Regal.
Yeah.
So, what's going on?
I was really
Regal?
confused there. I was like, I did not do AO. Well, since I'm the one that has Gwabinschwartz, I'm going to use my interaction to grab the tome and put it back in my backpack.
Are you able to see?
I literally have my hand on Gwabinschwartz. I am going to forcefully take the tome and put it back in my backpack.
All right, roll sleight of hand just to see if you can like feel where his book is. It shouldn't be a problem for you because you should have a high sleight of hand.
I'm just gonna imagine like him rolling a 1, and he tries to like shove Guava's
17.
face.
You're able to rend it from his hands.
Okay, it goes back in my backpack, and I tighten that sucker like no one's business. And with my action, I am going to Radiant Sunbolt in the direction that I heard Draven yell at from.
All right.
25.
On top of that, roll a d100. Let's see if you hit him. All right. With that blast, you hit something right here. You hear a crash of stone.
Okay.
As your bolt
That's
hits stone.
Really? That's all? Is there any light that comes through with the Radiant Sunbolt while I'm doing
the light
that?
of your sunbolt is immediately, as soon as it leaves your hand, it's swallowed up.
Okay. So that was right here that you said that happened?
Yep, right. You see it going directly in this direction. Oh, directly this way, and it sounds like it hits stone when you...
Okay, I'm going to make my way to what I remember being as left of the columns and then blast forward this direction with an extra key point for my special attack. Or bonus action, sorry. $18.
Draven?
I know his AC is an 18, so I know it hits. If he's in that direction.
So it arcs out and it hits Draven.
Is there any noise? Do I get any indication?
Draven, what would it sound like if you got hit by a Radiant Sunbolt?
It would sound like a Radiant Sunbolt hitting flesh, but...
But what happens?
Sizzle?
What do they actually hear?
It sizzles through the air.
Sizzles through the air.
Okay. So let's see. Let me double check this real quick. Attack action, expend one keep it to make the special attack twice as a bonus action. You can use this attack as any of your attacks using the extra attack feature. Okay. So since I believe, I'm trying to make sure that I'm checking this correctly. Jesus Christ. What a pain in the butt to find stuff. I'm looking for one thing. Sorry. Extra attack. So you can attack twice instead of once. Cool. So I think I have one more Radiant Sunbolt that I can use then in that case, because it can count as my extra attack as well, and as my bonus action. So since I already spent that key point, yay! I'm gonna throw out another one, same direction, because I'm pretty sure that the rogue is over there.
And with a 25?
I'm gonna assume that the silent rogue is acknowledging that it hits him. I don't think anyone here has 25 AC. So as
I wasn't tracking if you had my physical location. I assume you're.
Yes, he's
on
blasting
me?
directly towards you. So
Okay. Oh yeah.
I had a nat 20 when I had my perception, so I knew where the daggers came from.
You may hear a slight grunt.
Okay.
That is
He's
all.
that way. Obviously, no one can tell where I'm pointing, but I still point the direction that I believe he is. But seeing as no one knows where I am,
where he is.
I just think that everyone does now, but I also just... So that, I guess that would be the full portion of my turn in that case.
Is that 9 damage?
Yes.
You took a total of 16. That
He
turn
only
for
took
me.
9.
I hit him twice with
You
Radiant
hit him
Sunbolt.
once.
Definitely hit me once.
I've thrown 3.
Yes.
The first one hits stone.
Yes.
The second one.
The second one
sizzled
missed.
through the air.
How did the second one miss?
'Cause you think we're gonna put his actual character sheet somewhere where you can look at it, Jordan?
No, I know that his AC is an 18 because he's been hit by something lower than that during battles.
Well,
you act like I don't write shit down.
It's not. I know. But that's not his
Okay.
actual AC.
Interesting. Whatever. I've never seen that happen with a rogue with that high, but okay.
I love
I've
how
had
you
rogues
assume
higher.
you think you know what you're fighting.
Well, I mean, yeah, most people do. Considering how many times he said he's our rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Either way,
I have pretty high deception. +7, I think.
Okay.
Anyway, anything else for us?
No, other than Regal's confused because the guy was hit before with lower ACs, but that's okay.
Yes, because no one could pretend to be stuck here at life and get hit sometimes. That way, no one suspects them of stuff.
I'm going to sizzle your face.
Horchata, what do you got?
That's the idea.
Just a quick question. If I disengage, I cannot use a potion of healing?
So you would only need to disengage if you knew you were adjacent to an enemy that would get an attack of opportunity if you were going to move. But if you did choose to disengage, then correct, you would not be able to drink a potion.
Okay, got it. I'm going to drink a potion. And I feel like I'm not involved in this fight, so Horchata is going to kind of stay still. And I think that's my turn.
Okay. Bulk.
Bulk got stabbed with a knife. He generally doesn't like that usually. So he's gonna roll perception to see if he can figure out where the voice came from. Boop.
Boop.
You definitely heard the voice from somewhere in this general direction.
Okay. Here's what Bulk's gonna do. He's gonna get in the zone. He's gonna close his eyes, and he's gonna sprint in that direction with his arms wide open and grabbing the first thing he finds.
With arms wide
Can you show
open.
me? Can you give me an arrow of where you're running using the arrow tool?
It would be wherever I perceived.
So it was kind of about a 20-degree angle from which you're perceiving stuff that could end up being several squares. I'm just trying to see where you're going, just so I can.
I'm trying to find the arrow tool.
So on the left side, it should be a circle that looks like it has a ruler popping out of it.
Oh, there you go. So I perceived this way, right?
Yes, roughly.
Okay. So let's look at my wingspan. I'm 8 feet, so I got 8 feet of wingspan.
All right, and you're just gonna run full tilt.
Full tilt that direction with my 8-foot wingspan.
All right. As you start running, you stop right here because you run headlong into a pillar.
Okay, I'm gonna ignore that and I'm gonna move around.
So you're not gonna run full tilt into a pillar?
Well, he's gonna pick up speed. He's gonna hit the pillar. The pillar is gonna get hit, and he's like, "Oh no, there's a pillar there. They're all in a straight line. I gotta step to the right," and then he's gonna resume from there.
All right, so go ahead. Are you able to move your token?
So Bulk's gonna go bonk, and then he's gonna go.
Don't show us the arrow because then it shows us where
Sorry,
you
I know,
are.
I didn't mean to. He goes bonk right here, and then he goes, "Oh shit," and he goes and runs this direction, arms wide open.
All right. With that nice long wingspan, you are running down. You feel soft carpet under your feet, and you feel your fingertips brushing another pillar, and that's about it.
Does he make any noise while he runs?
Does he?
It's just really concentrated, like huffing and like exercise noises. Like he's
So-
trying to sprint.
So not.
No, not that.
Okay.
Get to the rogue.
Well, I'm gonna regain 15, and that's the rest of my turn. I guess.
Endra.
Wait, can I attack still?
What the fuck are you going to attack? You just.
I'm gonna attack the space to my right.
Oh god.
Go ahead and attack the space to your right. Roll to hit.
Can air take damage?
There might be someone there. You swing through empty air. You
Cries out.
you deal 13 damage to the air. That air
So
is
does that-
hurt.
Does that mean that he's removed H2O from the room?
No, it just
What?
condensed around his fist. You removed it from the air.
I'm gonna swing
Good
next
thought.
to that air. I get 2 attacks. I'm using all 2 of my attacks.
Going airbender style, just
And you said
literally
you're
sucking the
attacking
air.
where?
out.
Right of what I just hit at. So I hit to the right. I'm gonna
So-
hit to the right again. To the right.
So,
So
like
like
there. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
there we go.
Your fists do not meet anything.
I can't turn left.
Okay. There we go.
Some solid hits if you were actually
The
punching
air
things.
is really getting it.
Ugh.
All right, Endra, talk to me.
Okay, so the first thing Endra's gonna do, having heard all this talk of daggers and whatnot, she's gonna hit the deck, and she's gonna start crawling along her stomach, staying close to the wall, this away, over here, and then like, okay, I was already stealthy for a while, but then we all left, and then now nobody can see me, but I'm concerned about whoever is responsible for this magic darkness being able to see me. Do I need to hide?
You are more than welcome to try and hide.
Okay. Before I do that, though, I want to start like feeling around as best I can for because I recall these pillars, but I don't know exactly where they're located, and obviously I can't see them. So I want to start like groping the darkness.
In the space directly to your right, you feel the foot of one of the statues of the cloaked figures.
Okay. All right. How tall are those again?
About 12 feet.
Okay. Can I climb it? I have a climbing kit.
Of course you can, but how far have you moved?
I don't know.
So you're at 30
Right
feet
there.
right now. Or you're at 25 feet right now. It'll take half of your movement to stand up. So that'd probably kill the rest of your movement just standing.
Okay, I'm gonna wait then. I'm gonna hide.
Hide on the ground.
I'm gonna hide on the ground next to this statue.
Well, it's good
I
that you're
am
doing
the
it
ground.
hiding. Since you're actually laying down to try to hide with everything that's going on around you, I will let you actually roll stealth.
Okay.
I hope you roll a nat 20.
Shit.
Hold on one second.
You guys ever played the reverse hide and seek where every time that it's like shrimp, you like find somebody and then you just hide with them and you
Yeah.
can. This is what that feels like right now. Except for there's somebody trying to murder us. Draven.
No,
I knew there was something wrong.
passive.
He was being too nice to me today.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Thank you. Okay. Andre, you feel pretty sneaky.
Fabulous. That's all I'd like to do for now.
I just want to feel sneaky.
sounds terrific. Draven, what do you got going on, buddy?
I'm assuming we don't get to hear any of this.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, so yeah, you can type to me like we have been, and I just want to know if you want to talk to them at all.
Yeah, I'd like to goad them a little bit. So let me slip into character.
You gotta do the face thing, though.
Yeah, here we go. Monk, you can save your whole party. Just give it up.
I'm never gonna give it up. I'm never going to let it down.
Very well.
I will never turn around. But I am going to desert you.
And we'll do this the hard way.
Was I moderately close?
You hear a voice about 10 feet to your left.
Is it the singing voice? Never gonna give you up. Sorry. Totally Draven's turn still.
It is.
This episode of Dungeons and Dragons brought to you by Purple Crayon Foundation.
Called you on the phone and muted myself.
You never answer on my cell phone when it's pitch as black at night.
I feel like Victor should just be able to see everybody at all times based on the fact that he has ISR.
That active
Just saying.
background, though.
Draven, that's a good
I
point.
see everyone.
Do you have a particular person you're trying to line up for before I move you? You could just type it to me.
Okay.
I have a feeling Bulk's is gonna feel a stinging pain again.
I don't know. He pretty vehemently stated monk. There's only one of those here.
Matt, I don't know what that emoji meme deal is, but it's hilarious. Perfect.
America?
All right.
Never gonna give you up.
Did that just make it so everyone could see everything?
Yes.
Wait, I can see it.
I can see
Oops.
dots and scribbles.
Oh,
Well,
And I know-
my bad.
I now know who is 10 feet to the left of Bulk.
That's okay.
Tokens.
Yeah, I only remember where the Mastiff was in Bulk.
Who?
All right.
Random question. How long did each dagger take to print?
Well, this one took decidedly less time than
Ah.
this.
Did you have to like super glue them together? Like two different pieces were made?
Oh no, they're just printed like this,
Oh.
and that's just a peg that I printed, and then I slid them together.
Do you like your 3D printer?
Hilt,
and
handle,
what
and
will-
blade are all separate.
Oh, that was a
Yes.
cool sound. Like when
Milo
you put them
fucking
together.
loves his 3D printer. That motherfucker is always printing.
Well, I'm wondering, like, how high end did you go, and do you recommend it? Because I've been thinking about getting one. But
I did
let's
not
talk
go
about that
high
now.
end because that's the fun of it. I have a, I don't know, I paid like $250 for it on sale, Ender 3, which I still enjoy, and I have an Ender 5 as well.
No big deal.
Please send links in Discord.
That'd be cool if you could put a link to the one you have. I'm just curious. My dad has one, but he hates it. So I don't
And or
want
if you
that
want to sponsor us, reach out, betlife@uw.edu.
You'd probably write it off as a tax write-off since you're, helping out special needs vets.
Yep.
It's true.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to derail.
That's all right. Milo is rolling to hit.
That was a 28 hit.
Does it hit who?
Oh, our super sneaky rogue.
That'd be Endra.
Yeah, it does. I feel like, how could you possibly have known I was on the ground? Do you throw it like straight, like at my approximate height?
Well,
Did
so
you
he's
don't
moved,
see me?
and he can see through the magical darkness. And his passive perception was high enough that your roll didn't overcome it.
Yikes. I'm gonna just show you my roll.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm concerned.
Ooh. I don't know if you want to tack that last one on there or not.
Oof. That's a lot of damage. I mean, that 13 is... I don't know what your health is, Liv, but 13 damage is going to cause you a little pain.
Are you gonna need some
I'll
flex?
be okay.
I don't think
For
she can do
now.
anything about it.
What else do you have for us, Draven?
Well, do I have oh, I can't ask that. Hold on.
So, when he, assuming this is a dagger throw, would this be the same instance of hearing a noise?
Yes.
Can I use my previous perception roll, or do I have to re-roll?
During your turn, you can re-roll, since it's a new thing you're listening for.
Roger that.
Might as well have fun with it.
Oh, no, yeah, you do. Draven, you do.
It's just so much disconcerting when you have no idea what's happening.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna do the thing again. Ooh.
Are we still going with the same mechanic that he only has a finite amount of daggers?
We are.
Because we're at 4 thrown. I just want to make sure that's known.
If
Yep.
I'm throwing. I also have short swords. I picked them up.
Why did we let him have the short S words?
I see damage. Did you roll to hit?
Did I not? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can just say that number.
It was the one above it. It was only a 16.
Oh.
Does a 16 hit?
Regal, does a 16 hit?
Fuck no.
All right, you hear a dagger go whizzing past your head, and you're able to tell that it came from... Let me make sure I'm lining this up right. Great. Magical darkness is like the worst thing in the world to do on this game, and I don't know why I always do it. It came from this direction. So...
Okay.
And now we're into it. Aurora, what do you do?
But what about our orc friend?
What about him?
Did he roll?
Oh no. They killed
Oh.
our
Oh.
orc friend.
I used it all up, Milo.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action then. Nah, okay, never mind. I'll wait.
Hey, wait. If you rolled bad, that's not fair. If it's a bonus action thing and it sucked, you gotta follow.
I didn't roll anything.
Damn it.
I just realized that if I... Well,
Yeah,
We'll talk
I'm
about it.
tracking. We're good.
we'll talk about it later.
All right. Aurora. There's daggers flying. There's people crying out in pain. There's people falling to the ground. What do you do?
No, so I don't like how much power Draven has right now, where he can see all of us and we can't see him. So I'm going to summon for my deity. Wait. Akadi. My deity Akadi. The fog shield? Fog cloud.
I like
Gosh.
it.
Okay. So I'm going to cast fog cloud at level 2, so that's gonna be a 40-foot sphere radius. I can put it
Okay.
in the chat. I guess it's gonna be around me
Yeah.
to
I
hopefully.
think you can
obscure
choose
the
a
raven.
location. But if you want to go around you, that's totally
I
fine.
mean, 40 feet's pretty big, so that's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be. Yeah. Okay.
That's going to take up a lot of the room.
That's the go. And then, can I see through the fog? Well, I can't see anything
No.
anyway.
You can't see through the fog or the magical darkness.
Yeah, that's fine. Sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah, 40
Do you need me
feet's
to-
huge.
Yeah, and it's a whole sphere. Do you need me to post it in
No, you're good.
20?
People that are standing near her, you feel a little bit of like cool mist kissing your skin and radiating out. Draven, you can't see, which you couldn't before. I've been moving you, but you can't see. All right.
He couldn't see before?
What's that?
He couldn't see before?
No, he could see, but well, he as Milo could not see because of the way it works.
Oh, okay.
Because of the way that it is.
All right, what else do you have for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna move in front of Gwabinschwartz and then kind of kneel down and like protect his body with my horse body. So
I
it's a
thought you were
shield.
You're about to have him get on your back.
No, I'm gonna shield him because I still want to get paid for all this, and we got a rogue.
Can I meta throw something in there that because Hunter mentioned Urgrim didn't have a initiative roll at all.
That's because Urgrim's dead there, Jordan.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that no one else has to die. Gotcha. Roger. Tracking. See, I was starting to allude towards the fact that I thought maybe the Warlock cast some fucking evil shit, but good catch, Hunter. Regal doesn't know that he's dead, obviously.
So I'm just gonna kneel down and kind of act as a shield for Gwabinschwartz, and that's gonna be my turn.
Gwabinschwartz snuggles up against you as if you're a bantha and it's on Hoth in the darkest, coldest night. Do you guys know the internal temperature of a bantha?
Are you implying that Gwabinschwartz is going to cut Aurora open?
No, but
I imagine it's pretty high.
it's
like-
about lukewarm. Or a tauntaun, not a bantha. Tauntaun.
Ah! Shut up, Brandon.
I allowed it.
Indeed. Anyway, Aurora, do you have anything else for us?
No, I'm just gonna kind of like swat Gwabinschwartz away.
All right.
And, like, smuggle
Don't touch me.
Regal.
So with my ultimate recollection, oh god, I can't. If I draw a shape, are you the only one that will be able to see it?
No.
No.
Okay, was everyone able to see the arrow that Brandon made earlier?
Yes.
I
Everyone
Okay.
saw it.
Everything you can see.
So, just making sure, I believe you said it was, this is the direction and spot that it came from? Okay. I'm going to move that direction to where I believe I heard it. And as I move here, do I run into anything? Right there? Okay. Is this breathing
Please don't
familiar?
hurt me.
God damn it. Evilly? Okay. I'm gonna immediately just blast the hell out of that direction with a radiant sunbolt.
I'm gonna blast it.
I guess an 18 doesn't hit. So I'll use my additional throw. Oh no, looks like I'm burning a fucking inspiration. Fuck me. Alright, key point. Does a 19 hit?
No.
Really?
No, it does not.
That is insane. Let's see.
You know, we decided on everything, got his AC to where it was after I saw all of your guys' attack bonuses. So it's really shocking that you haven't been able to hit him because you have a +8 to hit.
Yeah, what's more shocking is you didn't roll above an 11 that entire time.
Yeah, no, that was weird. Wow. What are the fucking chances?
I
About
mean,
120.
anybody good at stats?
Shut the fuck up. All right, well, Let's see.
Sorry about your ears.
So 2 weapon, 2 weapon. Yada yada. I guess that's all I fucking get.
Alt
For...
5, are you asking about an African or European tauntaun?
Oh my god.
Because I don't think we've talked about swallows recently.
I hate you.
Or coconut.
Let's see. Twice as okay. My key point is twice as a bonus action, so I already have the 2 attacky thingies, so I actually get 1 more. Watch me roll a 1. Oh god. Does a 22 fucking hit?
It does.
Jesus Christ.
So I tried to respond with an ugh, but I was muted.
It's okay, because the was probably from you dodging the other 3.
But this one...
It was you saying
Yeah, that's accurate. So again, Regal just says he's this way and points that direction. He knows that no one can see him, but it comforts him.
While all this is going on, Horchata, you just heard blast, 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 blast. Ugh.
He's over here.
And the "it's over here" sounded from this direction. Oh, sorry.
I can't.
Now,
Okay.
this direction.
Okay, so Horchata's going to move in that direction along with his Mastiff Jordan.
Why don't you have the dog use a scent?
Ah, that's right. Horchata turns to the Mastiff and goes, "Hey, Jordan, sniff away."
Roll a perception check and add the... Let's see, I sent you the stat block for it. So yeah, you would roll a d20 and add his wisdom, and you have advantage, so you can do it twice. His wisdom is plus
Okay.
1.
And so roll perception twice.
Jeez.
You're
That's
good.
1.
You don't have to roll again.
Okay. All right. So,
Are you touching Jordan when this happens, or you just let him go?
I'm letting him go.
Okay, your dog walks away from you.
But I follow him,
How?
holding onto his tail.
Okay, great. So,
Whew, save! I was like, oh no!
Oh my god.
your dog steps right
Like
here,
holding on. Okay.
and he gestures nose directly to the north and starts baring his teeth and growling.
Okay, then I am going to cast my message cantrip to communicate to that direction.
I'm gonna have you move your dog to that square real quick, because right now he's on someone else. He's standing on an
Okay.
ally of yours.
Can
Awkward.
you click? Can you click where? Just so I can.
Yeah,
I know exactly. Yes.
thank you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't think Regal would like to have a dog standing on him.
I mean,
Damn.
there's worse things that could be standing on me, like daggers.
All right. So now that Jordan has now moved to the correct square,
Jordan's gotten
I
off
know.
of Jordan. So confused.
like Jordan's on Jordan, it's very confusing. I
JJ.
send my message spell in that direction.
All right, and remind us, since there's another player that you're going to be affecting, remind us what message does.
So the message spell here, I'm going to point to a creature within range and whisper a message. The target will hear the message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Fantastic. What do you say to Draven?
I say, "What?"
Wait. Shouldn't you type it?
Oh, wait. So just to him privately?
We wouldn't be
Yes.
able to hear this, right?
So, can you guys not meta? Or do
Sure.
you want to, or do you not want to know? It's up to you.
I'm
guys.
gonna. I feel like it'd be more exciting if we had no fucking
Alright.
clue.
Victor, go ahead and direct message Milo.
Sliding into the DMs. Got it. There we go.
I hope it's just a really long. Hey.
It's one of the best conversations we've had in our on our Twitch chat in a minute.
Oh, great. Now I need to open the Twitch chat so I can have the pop-out box for the chat.
Matt, you crazy.
Oh shit! Why are there 6 people watching this?
I don't know. If you're just tuning in, we have had quite the upheaval. One of our party members has cast magical darkness and attacked all the other party members. Whatever will we do?
I might have been really excited about this night. And
Yes.
then I pull the
We've
cord.
we've been planning this for what, 5 weeks now?
Jesus Christ.
It hasn't been 5 weeks, has it really?
We
It's
started
only
planning it before the session started.
So if
I
I'm
feel like I suddenly understand your commitment to the drama.
Ah.
Killer Matt, you were the traitor as a cleric, or fill us in?
Wait, traitor? Metagame.
We have enough of
Right
those.
on.
Jackie.
Hey. Don't forget to throw a follow to the page if you have not done so. Alt5 Alt and Killer Matt.
Please.
Thank you for watching.
Helps us out.
Sometimes we stream other things.
Yeah.
But those don't
Eventually I'll
matter.
have a
This
life
is
again.
better.
Exactly. This is the cream of the crop.
It's true. The shenanigans we get up to, quality.
Hey.
Cream of the crop from the bottom of the barrel.
That's where the best parts of the drinks are.
Hey Milo, will you just let me know what you've told him when you get a chance?
Talk
Oh,
to me
man.
like lovers
Did
do.
I check my friend requests? 'Cause I haven't received a DM.
Did you send it in Zoom?
I sent it
Victor?
in Zoom. I did.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That would have been ideal.
He was just sitting there like, what the fuck is happening?
He's like, did I get it in Roll20 in Zoom on Discord?
My bad. I should have clarified.
I think it's all
All
be
5,
Queen
what are you
Mary.
grading?
Your performance.
Oh yeah, that's a big F. Press F in chat.
F's in the chat. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's kind of cryptic. I like it. It's a man of mystery.
Thank you.
Organizational communication.
All right, so with that, what else do you do with your turn, Horchata?
So with that message, Horchata then kind of just turns in that direction and says out loud, "I do wish it so."
Hunter knows what I saw. You know, he does kind of look like Harambe when you think about it.
Horchata kind of just, after saying that out loud, kind of just waits.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens when it gets to Draven's turn to see if he can act on your request.
A random request: if you could put Urgrim's character instead of Green Phone, just a dead ass orc, that would be, or Harambe, that would be really great. If you get time, just a preference.
You guys might have to carry his body out of here.
Fuck that.
If they make it out.
You saw how big that green fucker was? He's done.
All right, Bulk, what are you up to?
All right. He's still in the zone. His eyes are completely closed because they're pointless to him right now. So he is perceiving. Can I get advantage because the dog and the everything? There's a lot going on over there. Never mind.
Can I be Daredevil?
You hear a lot of stuff happening over in this direction. You heard a
Can I
voice
perceive-
shouting from here,
So
or from here, sorry. You heard Regal shouting from here, and you heard a puppy growling right here.
Oh shit.
okay, I heard a voice from here.
A voice from here.
Hey,
You heard Regal's voice from here. You heard Horchata's
He's over
voice
here.
from here, and you heard a dog growling here.
No, what about him? He yelled out. He monologued.
Draven?
I
Yeah.
was trying to think.
No.
When he monologued, he was over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Draven
So-
vanished then, and then yeeted something at Endra, and
Funny.
then I blasted somebody.
With my perception check, am I able to decipher the person that was here, where they moved to, and where they are now?
You were able to perceive what I told you.
Okay. So, same game plan. arms wide out, and I'm just gonna yell, if I grab you, just let me know who you are. And full steam ahead.
Thomas the Tank don't give a fuck.
Yeah. So 8 feet wide wingspan, charging in this way.
Okay, charge ahead.
Charging.
You run into somebody. Regal, what's it sound like when he runs into you?
He's to my right. And can I redirect Bulk?
You could step out of his way and shove him that way, sure.
I'm
Well,
going
you can't
to.
step out of the way, but you can shove him past you.
Wait, does he have to roll for that?
He's just running
warned him.
forward.
I'm going to
Charged
essentially.
at him in the darkness.
Well, I'm a very sturdy fuck, so I'm going to kind of like I'm going to turn myself into one of those like kind of wraparound barriers to essentially like a basketball divert Hulk directly to the area where
That
I
sounds
blasted.
pretty complicated.
I can roll athletics if you would like.
I can add my athletics to his athletics.
So really all I want is Hunter, I need you to do either an athletics check if you're going to try to just push past Regal, or a dexterity check if you're trying to slide past him.
I want him to slide on me.
It's his turn, so it's what he wants to do.
So acrobatics or athletics is what you're saying.
Yes.
I want this to be like a WWE move. Do you have a chair in your hand?
It's gonna have to be athletics.
Oh God. Well, I am obviously not trying to get fucking moved, so what do I do?
Oh my gosh, why is my whole phone blowing up? So I guess if you don't want him to move you, you can roll
But
athletics check as well.
If I heard him say like it's Regal, I'm gonna not try to bow through him.
Right, you're just
Like,
going to kind of shove past him, right?
Yeah.
That's what that
Could I
is.
roll acrobatics to try and redirect him?
Let's just assume that you did, since he's just trying to
Okay.
shove past you. Let's just not overcomplicate things. Okay, roll it anyway.
I won the roll.
Anyways, so I see that I feel that it's Regal. He says something. He redirects me. I'm gonna charge to his right.
And you run headlong into somebody else.
Okay. Does this somebody say anything?
He makes a noise.
Who are you?
It's probably
Okay.
Drake. Kill him.
I'm attacking.
That's a fair assumption.
Arms wide open. Ah.
You run into him, but as you flail your arms, you hit empty air.
Just imagine
I attack again.
Hulk running like this, just doing fucking haymakers.
Ah!
Oh no!
You make solid contact.
My
That's
haymakers
gonna be a
roll.
lot of damage.
Ooh, shit.
So that's 28
That's actually-
damage.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'm gonna grapple him.
You're gonna try to grapple him.
Oh shit.
Go ahead and send me your roll for that, and Draven.
Draven.
What do you want me to roll?
Athletics to see if you can break, or you can either roll athletics or acrobatics to see if you can break his grapple.
Man, I wouldn't want to get hit by Bulk.
Nope. I think he's got me, but I'll send you the number.
Whoa.
No, you're fine.
Did not expect that to work.
All right, did everyone get a good look at the dead orc? Because I need to put my phone back down.
Oh no, I didn't. Shit. Hold on.
Oh, that's what that is. I have.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
There you go. All right, I gotta put the phone back down. Use my hands again.
That was better than Gwabinschwartz drawing. Don't tell Mariah that though.
All right, so I haven't grappled.
Apparently.
Okay. I'm gonna yell. I got him.
Hold on. I'm typing you a thing.
On Zoom. Just make sure you check Zoom, Hunter.
Oh.
I think that's what we're using for private communications of Draven influences.
I haven't got anything from Zoom.
Okay.
Rip. Yeah,
Rip.
Cool.
Never
you're-
allow someone to.
You're holding on to him.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out that I have him.
He's right
I have
here.
I got him.
Endra.
So I forgot to point this out last time. I was slithering along the ground, but if any of you are familiar with the short story "The Yellow Wallpaper" by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, it's like that. Anyway.
I'm gonna go read it now. Thank you.
Oh, it's really good. Okay, so I have a question. I had something sharp yeeted at me a while ago.
Yes.
And it did hit.
Yes.
So is it in me? Can I like yank it out?
Sure.
Mine now?
Yeah, why not?
Mine. All right. I have an additional dagger, right? Is that what was yeeted?
Yes, you have an additional dagger.
Fabulous. All right. Now I'm gonna continue my slithering, but it's more painful now. In the general direction that I know the closest pillar to be, extending my arms, still groping through the darkness until I reach the pillar, and then I want to try to climb it with my climbing kit.
You're gonna climb the pillar.
Yeah.
Okay. You can climb up to half your movement speed up the pillar,
Okay.
which is.
But does she have to stand up to do that first?
Oh yeah. So it'll take. You can climb 1/4 of your movement speed, but it'll be right here. So what is your movement speed?
35.
Shit.
So you climb what, 7 feet?
Something like that. 8?
Sure.
I don't know if I really feel like that's worth it.
But next turn you can climb more.
Gear, or is it still?
Yeah.
What's that? What's that, Draven?
I was just wondering if climbing gear affect their climb speed.
Nope, not the actual speed. It just makes it so she'd be able to mantle things that are harder to do, and it's basically like having a lockpick. It makes it so you can use your proficiency.
I have a random question for Milo, real quick. Are you
Milo or Draven?
Milo, are you removing daggers as you throw them on your character so that you can keep count?
You notice that?
Not intentionally, but I have thrown roughly as many as I have put down.
Okay, I was just curious. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna climb 7 feet up the pillar, and that's all I'll be doing for this turn.
Okay, you are, call it 8 feet up the pillar. Look at you
That's very
shimmying
generous,
away.
thank you.
I'm here for you, friend. Draven,
Yep. Let's do the thing.
let's do
Or
the
to
thing.
silently do thing.
All right, so are you doing the first bit that we kind of discussed a minute ago?
Let me confirm.
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Instead, I will shrink it down. Come on. There we go. If you're just tuning in, if you're a DM, don't do Magical Darkness on Roll20.
Or be like Brandon and incorporate it into every single campaign.
It's just such a good thing to use. All right. Suddenly the
There's still fog.
darkness drops, and you guys are just surrounded by mist, like a fog of some sort.
Really, because it seems quite dark still in this circle.
Yeah, you can't see through it. It's still
Yeah.
fully
Somebody
obscuring.
Okay. Well, I see Draven.
All right.
I see one.
Draven, what else are you gonna do?
Oh, I guess I can't click on things and show you, huh?
Oh, you just gotta type it to me. I guess we could do a Discord chat, you and I, and we could just switch back and forth, muting one and the other. That'd probably be faster.
Might get a little dicey, but I'd be willing to try it.
Let's do that.
Just make sure you mute on Zoom.
Yep.
Why
Is
didn't
it
we think
bad?
of that earlier?
I
We've
don't know.
literally done that multitudes of times.
But
Is it
I'll.
bad that I don't miss Ergrum because then it means the turns.
But don't
quicker.
worry.
No, it's okay.
You guys watching on Twitch will be able to hear this.
So I thought like Ergrum was the one that cast the darkness. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I knew it was Milo.
Can
I was
you
like, oh,
mute
no,
yourself
no,
on
no. I think
Discord?
Sharp stabbed me.
Oh.
Well, I figured
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah.
daggers it was Milo, but the darkness thing was the weird part.
Oh no, you can't. Okay, never mind. We're good. I had you for a second on both. We're good.
Got
I don't-
it.
Yeah, I wanted to use the ring, the poison spray.
Okay.
That's why I
on
said.
who?
Turn on you.
on the
Yeah,
boy
same
that's
here.
grappling me.
Not like the other.
Awesome.
admin
The man,
initiative, 'cause I didn't
the
see
All right,
monster.
I think that's a great idea.
He was being too nice. Is kind of what really
All right,
slipped
so
it
go
off. Because
ahead
usually he's
and,
mean to Regal.
Yeah, I wasted my like detect evil
Sorry, I
spell.
gotta pull
I
up the
clicked it.
stats
It
on
does
that.
say it has a single charge.
No, it
Well,
has
I
7
gave him a
charges.
potion, so who's really the idiot here?
Okay.
But yeah, you should have
I'm gonna
So
start
Cliff,
taking
I'm gonna
notes.
need you to turn off the light.
I'm gonna start taking
turn
notes
on
on
the lightsaber and just
daggers,
start doing
spells,
spins.
and
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
Oh shit, she's actually gonna do it. Fuck yeah.
Here we go.
we're
All
good.
right, so with your ring,
Hype.
chat, we made a ring called
I'm ready for the
Pocket
shit.
Sand.
I've
It
seen
basically
TikToks
allows
on
you to use poison spray. It has 7 charges.
Oh shit. Oh, I thought she was gonna. Yeah.
And
yeah.
with that,
Can't. Oh.
Oh fuck.
this is why you watch us, because not for the game, but just because our antics.
Nice.
Yeah, heal.
All right, so
Mace Windu
we'll have him do a
style.
con save, and then we'll do the 1d12. Unless, how many
Well,
charges do
Too
you want to
dangerous to be
spend?
left alive.
Although I can't grant you inspiration in the
Oh,
game,
that's
Because
a thing?
every charge you spend
the
gives you
office
an
is
extra
open again.
d12.
you will get a gift of sorts.
Let's just keep it moderate for now. I'll expend 2.
2 charges, okay.
That's a thrill.
Hey, Bulk, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Pocket sand.
Oh,
Good one. Because I broke one of my legs.
All right, Milo, roll it. So, funnily enough, the item we're using, it's a homebrew item, and I actually named it Pocket Sand.
All right, I rolled.
Yeah, we saw. I'm waiting for Milo to roll.
God damn. My siren shade noises randomly feel like they get louder, but I know it's just me being deaf.
All right. As you're holding on to Draven, he flips a hand up, and you can barely see. He's got a ring on it, and all of a sudden, this puff of poison gas comes out and hits you full on in the face, dealing you 16 damage.
Ow. I'm gonna negate.
All right,
About.
what else you got?
I would love to get out of
Yeah.
this man's hands somehow. What would I have to
So
do to
That
do
would
that?
be
I'll
you'd have to
take
take an action to
1
try to
damage.
grapple. All right, break the grapple. Pardon me. So it'd have to be athletics or acrobatics, and you don't have an action left. You just use it to use the ring.
Hey, Liv, are your
Okay.
lightsabers in
Do
battle
you
already?
have?
Uh,
You still have Misty Step, don't
What do
you?
you mean?
I don't know.
So what now?
Oh, you wouldn't
Most
have
of them
it.
are
Do you
from
have Misty
Ultra
Step?
Sabers,
You
and
took
only a couple of them are.
I have Shadow Step
Shadow Step? That wouldn't help.
and
either.
Step of the Wind.
There you
And the
go.
one I
Oh my
just
God, you'd have to do it next turn. Look at
not
those and
sound
see if
great,
either of
and
them
it
can
has
help you
sound,
get out of
and
the
if you
grapple.
ever purchase from Ultra Sabers,
But I think that's
do
it.
not
Okay.
recommend getting sound because it's
That was an
incredibly loud for someone who's not enjoying
action.
them. I have a sock stuffed.
I could
in
attack him
the,
with a bonus action.
pommel of that one.
Go for it.
To muffle it.
So
There
this
you
is
know.
gonna be fun.
Bam. I was
Because
just
I'm gonna
conveying a
use,
question that one of the chat folks had.
Flurry of blows with a dagger. How does
They
that
like
work?
your wall. I think it's
Flurry,
very.
Flurry of Blows is unarmed,
Okay,
so it can't be with a dagger.
but
Brandon was about to
I
say
can use a dagger as a monk
It was too.
because it's a simple weapon, but it
Victor
doesn't
looks
apply
like
to
he's
my.
about to use a ninjutsu on us.
Oh, but you're trying to use extra attack, right?
Get ready for it. Get ready for it.
Since you didn't take
Yeah,
attack,
bonus
you
action.
didn't take attack as the action, so you can't do extra attack.
Kagebuncha no. Oh fuck.
Oh, no, I don't know about said extra
Probably
attack.
like-
Also, I just lost my character sheet, so I'm running back to it real quick.
Okay.
Can anyone see how defined
Okay,
here we are. I'll just get a roll.
is?
Flurry of
He's a very strong
blows.
guy.
Okay.
Look at that thing.
Put an eye out with that.
Seriously.
Kind of just as a fun thing to reveal that
Cut the
I may or
cake.
may not have monk powers.
Cut the
Yeah,
cake.
that'd be
Cut,
cool.
cut everything.
So does this happen like in every campaign? There's always like one.
Oh,
There's
I'll
always
show
a
you.
twist, Victor, but it's not usually a
Is,
traitor.
like, is this like just for the shit and giggles, or
It's probably due to like people having
So I landed a crit.
confidence and finding a
What's that?
creative way
What'd you
to
roll?
exit them from the campaign.
It was a crit.
Other than Draven
I rolled a
decided to vanish
26.
one day
Hey,
and never come
Bulk,
back.
does a 26
Yeah.
hit?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Milo, fill him in.
Look at that
Gotta
smile.
get the other one so it doesn't make the crazy. So after you got blasted in the face with God knows what, I kind of hauled back and started punching you in the face.
Okay.
Kinda-
He's still
kinda
grappled?
happened really fast. Like, I don't know if you've seen fists move that fast. Maybe while you were watching the other monk in the party blast a casket or something.
You got
but
hit, man.
You don't know how you got hit so many times so fast, but they all hit your face.
Okay.
I don't
So
know how much
Draven
damage
is also a
I give my
Wing
DM for
Chun
that.
practitioner.
What?
And
What?
Draven, did you roll damage for that? I didn't see.
I did. I'm gonna show you now because I don't understand how this attack works, to be completely honest.
Pain.
Although he hits you repeatedly in a series of blows that you could almost describe as a flurry, he only deals you 3 damage.
Ow. I say that. I say,
Oh wait,
Ow.
wait.
Wait, there's more.
Wait.
okay. So I
Wait,
took
can I
3
fix it?
damage.
Killer,
what's
Killer
going
Matt
on,
had the
Milo?
best response. Bonk.
I clicked. Hold on, I'm gonna switch. I clicked unarmed strike instead of flurry of blows.
the confusion.
Yeah, definitely
Flurry of
roll
blows
that. You
doesn't
clicked
have
the
a
wrong
damage
thing.
roll.
That's
I'm
because
gonna
it's
deal
2
myself.
of you, so you need to roll one more.
Okay.
So as a point of what would
Whoa,
happen in a
it's 3
normal game,
more.
Brandon
It
would
just says
generally
plus
have
3.
all of us
Oh,
leave
it's
the room
D20
and would
plus
explain
3.
what's happening individually, or would write it down.
Is
to
that
the
what that means?
person in our physical games.
Is that what this means
Yeah,
right here?
that's what he's
that
done.
thing I
Don't-
sent
don't
you,
mind
it has a
him, I've been
big
there.
die and then a +3, or is it just +3?
No, it's just +3.
Have you ever played at
Oh, well,
Zulu's and
my
Bothell
fists
or
are weak.
Mox Cafe and Ballard? Those were the 2 places.
Okay,
you
so
could-
maybe you felt 2 strikes.
Okay.
Approximately.
It's 6
There may have been
damage.
many more.
6 damage.
There may have been many more, but you felt 2.
Does not change, like, so.
Still a
Wolf doesn't
bonk.
really flinch. He just he's staring at you in a deep hug.
Alt 5 alt, you win chat tonight. Milo, your new name is Mr. Pillow Fists.
Mr. Pillowfish.
I award alt 5 alt. I award you life inspiration.
I'm gonna have to stick to daggers.
Brandon, just making sure, though, he's still grappled, right? He didn't break out of that. Okay.
He did not break out.
Double sucker punch.
All right. this
Wait, what
brings
the
us
fuck
to
is going on
Aurora.
with Victor's thing? It looks like. Oh, it's gone now. It looked like somebody was just like bent over in front of the eye.
They might have been.
Dad?
Aurora, what do you got? Oh, I'm muted. All right, I was muted. Sorry, Aurora, what do you got?
So I can see Draven. Am I supposed to? I can see his head.
Assume you can't, unless maybe you wanted to dispel your mist, since it's a concentration spell. Then you'd be able to see everything.
Bless you, Liv.
Oh, so I guess I missed that. This is my mist that's causing it now,
Yes.
right? So that.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Aurora cast Mist earlier?
Yeah,
She
you didn't know
fog
that?
cloud.
Oh, fog cloud.
I'm gonna make
More
sure no
dense
one
than
can
mist.
see later.
Well, she did it so that Draven couldn't see anymore, which
Yeah.
is actually really smart.
Oh,
Genius
okay.
move.
Smart centaur.
So now, what were you saying,
Nothing
Aurora?
there. I assume it's my action to get rid of the fog.
No, to dispel your own spell is, I think, a bonus action. Or even just
Okay.
breaking concentration. We'll just call it breaking concentration. You just say, I don't want you around anymore, and it's done.
Okay, cool.
Well, all the mist you own in a box to the left.
Okay, I guess I don't know if the others can, because it is protecting me right now.
It is protecting you right now.
And it seems like the others have things taken care of, sort of. Okay. Well, no, I don't want to risk. Okay, sorry.
You do you, centaur.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's your
Gotta
turn,
risk
and you
it.
want it now.
I know. Well, I feel like Aurora's in a good position. She's protecting Gwabinschwartz. I am stanced, ready. It seems like they're already taking care of Draven, so I don't really want to do an action. I guess I don't have to.
No.
My action be to do nothing. I think I'm gonna do that.
You can yell at people. You could
Could try to
dodge.
leave.
You can
I'm
set up
gonna
your dodge.
yell words of encouragement. That you guys got him. Got taken care of. I am protecting Gwabinschwartz, so we can get paid after you're finished with the traitor, Draven.
Okay.
And yeah, let me know if this fog annoys you, but I'm gonna keep it up because it's protecting me right now, and I think you can see Draven still. So,
And the
We
dodge
got him.
action.
and I'm gonna dodge, and that's it.
Good idea. All right, Regal.
Okay. Well, now that I can see where Draven is, I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes. Well,
So
do I get advantage?
Since you're still within the fog cloud, the distance between you and him would be obscured.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move here then.
Oh, that's great. Hey, you can see him.
Cool. Do I get advantage since he's grappled?
Not since he's grappled, no, because all that grappling does is make movement speed 0.
Okay. Isn't the dog on the opposing side?
It is, so you do get advantage for flanking.
Okay.
Same as Jordan. Thank you.
Yes. Sorry. So Jordan's on the other side. So my first one then wouldn't hit. Second one here.
Alt 5 alt, yes, there is a holding in action, but it's 5e, and sometimes people just don't love doing it. Dodge is a really good. So flat-footed is not a thing in 5e. Sorry, keep going.
So my second one, 27.
Draven.
And an 11
Oh yeah, I'll
damage.
give you the satisfaction. That
Oh,
hit.
I assumed it did. I wasn't sure. Okay. Is Draven still conscious at this point?
After taking 19 damage, yes.
Only 11.
You didn't hit him with that unarmed strike?
No, so the first one was advantage on arm strike, and then the second one was my
Got it.
extra, my second attack one.
Raj. Yeah, after 11 damage, no, he's fine.
Okay, I am going to use my bonus action for a double Fury of Blows key point. So I get to make 2 unarmed strikes with this sucker. And I get advantage. So does a 24 hit?
Mm-hmm.
So 7 damage, and then the second one does a 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
So 10 damage. So in that turn, a total of 17, 28 damage. And that will be the rest of my turn. I'm trying not to be Mr. Pillowfist.
All right. Now,
I'm 25, but I got you.
all right, Horchata, what do you got?
If I was to use Gust, would that blow the mist away?
It would.
So Horchata kind of walks right here.
Jesse.
Yeah, so like Horchata kind of like walks like where like the mist like barrier is, kind of turns around, and then let me go ahead and roll for it.
No, don't worry about it. You're good.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So I use Gust. Like Pidgeotto, use Gust. Boom.
Wait. Where's Aurora?
Endra is currently climbing above her,
Oh, okay. Wait, isn't Aurora like
so you can see.
8 feet tall?
But she's laying down and protecting Gwabinschwartz.
Oh, okay.
Should I be on top of Guava?
Roughly, it's all
You.
relative. It's working.
You.
And then like Horchata comes right here, right next to like Regal, and then he asks him, "Wait, so is Draven the bad guy?"
Are we the bad guys?
Are you asking anyone in particular, or are you asking Draven?
Who's
Oh,
asking you?
I am asking like Regal about Draven.
I think so, considering he's the one that threw daggers.
I'm gonna look over and be like, he stabbed us. He stabbed
Yeah,
you.
But doesn't he just want the whatever
Yeah.
you got from?
I have a feeling Gwabinschwartz needs that, and I have a feeling Draven wants it for some nefarious purpose. I guess we could torture him and find out.
Copy that. Okay. So Horchata kind of just is going to wait to see what the rest of the group does. Now that we can see, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Bulk, talk to me.
Bolt's gonna whisper to
Alt
Draven.
5 alt.
Do you feel
Please
in
come back
control?
and watch whenever you'd like. We love having you on here.
You got to put the hand on the shoulder.
And then he's gonna do a D4 damage. So you take 3
That goes
damage.
to the whole chat. You guys have been
That's
great
a
today.
feat thing I have when you're grappled. He's gonna hit him real hard.
Cuddle struggle.
With a 23 hit.
Does?
Oh fuck.
And he's gonna
It's
try to restrain him on the
Gwabinschwartz,
ground.
not Guava shorts. All right.
I like Guava shorts more.
Keep
I'm
going.
saying.
What were you saying there, Bulk?
So I have him grappled. I'm gonna try like fully restrain him. Like
Okay.
manhandling him
To
down
like
him.
to legit incapacitate him.
Yes.
All right, you need another grapple check.
Grapple check. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh no.
So as you try to grapple him down, Milo, will you mute yourself on the Discord? I can hear myself. It's very distracting. Thank you. All right. As you try to grapple him down, he slips a hand under your armpit, gives you a little tickle, and you move just enough that he slips out from your grapple.
I was hoping for a reverse choke and making him pass out.
No, but he does get loose.
Does that count as my second attack?
It
Does he get footloose?
would, I would think.
It would. It does.
I would think so.
Okay. Because I also can grapple someone after I attack them.
Oh. But you weren't trying to
Yeah, I
grapple
know,
him
I
after the
wasn't trying to
attack. You were
grapple him.
taking an
Yeah.
additional. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
It's like, okay, well, I start laughing hideously because he found my weak point.
Beautiful. All right. Do you have anything else for us, Bulk?
No, I wish I had inspiration, but I don't.
Oh, sad. Endra.
Oh.
I'm gonna resume my climbing.
Why?
How high?
How high is this room?
About 40 feet.
And I'm 8 feet up.
You can climb half your movement speed.
Okay.
Now I'm 25 feet up.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Are you watching the chat, Endra?
No.
Oh, okay. They're trying to guess what you might be doing with your climb. It's quite funny.
Iron pile driver is the current vote.
Don't put your energy towards guessing. I haven't decided yet.
Don't tell us that. You gotta act mysterious. You got anything else for us?
There's no way I can get a clear shot at Draven from up here, is there?
Why
He's
does-
not
not-
grappled anymore,
I'm
so
separate of him.
You can try.
Okay. Well,
you have
I
a
wanna do that.
25-foot vantage point.
Are you gonna send his
I'm-
dagger back at him?
No.
Ah!
I want to shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
I have to find it though.
Curious, would that require an athletics check to see if she could grapple the pillar with her legs in order
No, she's
to
using her
actually
climbing
use
gear.
it? What the f? Alright, attack on Titan, evidently. Word.
Have you ever seen like a lineman climb a pole? It's probably like that.
Hey, Milo.
They have a little strap around
do
their
your deflection
backs.
missile.
Does she get advantage since Draven is completely sandwiched between pretty much everybody?
No,
rogue.
the flank only counts if you're doing a melee attack.
Okay. Damn. I tried. You're not a penguin with a sniper
attack?
rifle.
It's only a 14.
Wait, does she get sneak attack or not?
Oh, we would only have to use that if she hit.
I think you're muted.
Sorry, I was actually talking to someone else.
Rip.
She had tried to be stealthy, but Draven saw her, so she's not technically stealthed. So no, that
Sorry,
doesn't
my bad.
hit.
Ooh, wait, question though. Because she was in the fog when Draven was not, and since she was on the pillar, would she then...
She never,
Heck.
at any point in that time, said she wanted to be stealthy.
Okay,
I've
that's
been
fair.
stealthy.
No, because Draven literally shot you in the fucking
Whack.
somewhere.
In the butt.
Oh, wow.
She was laying down.
You don't know
Okay.
how I was laying.
No shooting my players in the butt.
All right.
Butts are a safe
Uh,
space.
Andrew's devastated, but she's gonna stay at the top of the pillar. Put too
Okay,
much effort into getting down, or into getting up there to
All
get
right.
down now.
I like
And
it.
that's all she plans to do for now.
And that's all she wrote. Draven. I'll see you on chat.
And back to our sponsors.
All right.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I didn't mute
um,
myself.
Now, see,
Anyway,
I
I'm
wonder if I
wondering
can
about the
functionally
presence
make
of shadows in
Attack
the
on
room
Titan
because it's
character
looking
so that
pretty
I can
bright
just
right
use
now, but I know when we
free
initially came in here, it was
maneuvering
not.
Yes, it is
and just start
shadowy. I
beating the
just,
shit out of people.
most of you guys have dark vision, so I didn't bother doing.
I
it
feel
with
like an
shadows.
artificer could do that.
This
But
is
yes,
true.
Are the
Shadow
latest
Step would
seasons
probably
on
work.
Netflix? Like season
Yeah.
Hulu has the most
My
recent
icon is
season,
probably
and
not
they're doing
correct
an
since I just
episode a
escaped
week
a
right
grapple.
now.
I am
And
not
they're almost caught up to
sneaky
the manga.
right now.
They're only like maybe 3 or 4
But
episodes
I'm
away.
gonna try and use Shadow
Wow,
Step
okay, cool.
Yeah, it's getting close.
to
Are
get
you
out
like caught
of
up on the manga?
the middle of everybody.
I'm actually not.
Okay, I'm not gonna spoil
like-
shit for you then.
All right, cool.
Says
yeah,
I can
I've
go
actually
like
only watched
60 feet or something.
just the first season.
Yeah,
right,
you basically
so,
teleport
but I've,
from one shadow
yeah,
to
I'm
another.
pretty
But
excited.
I would take a bonus action
It's a solid
disengage at
show.
the same time,
Start
or else
back
you
up
are
again. Yeah,
open
for
to
sure.
attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, I watched the first season.
There's
like,
a
when it
lot
first
of
came
them,
Out, so in
yeah.
high school.
So I would definitely take
It
your
was
bonus
amazing,
action
and then-
disengage and
yeah,
then
it
shadow
took
step.
forever to-
And anywhere within
Yeah.
5 feet of a wall, there's enough shadow you can step
And then I
into.
think it just took forever for the next season to come out, so I kind of just,
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, hold up. Now I'm curious. How?
Okay.
When did that come
Does it
out?
have to be line of sight? Like,
when were you in high school?
ooh, I probably shouldn't ping
Jesse's
there.
like 22
oh, well.
or
It doesn't matter. They're gonna be able to see
I'm
me.
23.
Yeah, no, it has to be somewhere you can
Oh my
see.
god, you children.
So you were in high school too?
Yeah.
I think it
Just
was
wondering if that pillar was obstructing my view.
The
I
think
first
I've
season
seen
came
it.
out
You know what's
in
beyond the pillar. So you
2013.
can go like around corners and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was out.
June.
I was still in high
I'm not
school.
getting far, especially since the room is
Jeez.
sealed off.
Fucking
So I'm just gonna
Christ.
try and create
I'm
some space.
25
So bonus
now.
action to disengage.
Like Jordan, like you, Brendan, and
Shadow
myself,
Step
I think
says it
we're all pretty close to the same age.
requires.
I mean, I'm
It's
30
a
and
Oh,
key
shit.
point.
2
Shadow
months,
Step is my
but
bonus action.
Damn,
Yeah, you're
Then take
younger.
your action to disengage.
that's just crazy. I don't know. It's weird to me. Now I'm kind of curious of what the difference was between the seasons. When did season
Or
2
you
come
can
out
just
then?
take bonus
they
action,
following the manga
disengage,
pretty
run
closely?
away, and then
Yes.
attack still.
It's not one of those crazy
That'd be
fucking
the
long
best.
mangas like Bleacher or Naruto.
Yeah,
that
I don't
goes for
see another way to make that
900
very
goddamn
exciting. It
chapters.
wouldn't be a very
Like,
exciting
there
turn
is
if I
one or
Shadow
two
Step. It would be
manga
fun for me,
chapters left.
but
That's
it
it.
wouldn't get much done.
And
So
once those are published, I think they're going to coincide the
Um,
last chapter right around like the same week that the last episode will come out, so
each
that
of your
it's like
turns
as
you can take a
cohesive
bonus
of a
action to
release as
disengage. Okay,
possible.
cool.
But
Yes, I'm in a bonus action to disengage.
it's followed it pretty well in my
I should probably
Yeah.
squirt out the direction that I can go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is it
Slide
the
this
same
away.
animation studio?
So let them know what you're doing.
No.
No.
Yeah, like I know like that changes a lot. Like that's
Okay.
what happened to One Punch Man.
Yeah, they switched to, I think it's Mappa is the new one because
Hello,
the other
hello,
one was-
sworn
Oh, hi.
uncooperative enemies. Sorry to
Hi.
interrupt. I just thought I'd fill you in on my actions.
Yes,
I
Dad.
went ahead and disengaged. I used, well, let's just say I disengaged, and I moved away from you. And probably expect quick, sharp objects flying through the air at any moment.
At who?
I'm still working on it. There's a lot of going on. Okay.
How many Man, you can't have that many daggers left. Shit.
I have a tracker. I do.
So isn't disengage your action? Do you always have a bonus action?
So he has it as a bonus action because he's a rogue.
Yeah. It's cunning action for rogues, so they can use it as the bonus and then still attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the sneaky rogue bullshit ability to be an asshole and just ruin people's lives repeatedly.
Well,
Okay.
We're gonna ruin his life.
Okay, daggers are going. We're gonna chuck them. Here we go. I'm
Oh,
gonna
God.
target. Whoa. What side of that pillar is Aurora on?
Aurora is
She
literally
is
on
right
top of Guava.
Aurora is right here. She was kind of laying a little bit like here to try and block you from hitting him. So technically either Gwabinschwartz or Aurora are good to hit.
Well,
Okay.
wouldn't Aurora be protecting Gwabinschwartz? Like that was the intent of her action,
So
wasn't it?
she said she was laying. Come on.
So it's kind of laying in front of him, so
Yeah,
there may be,
here,
like,
right?
Draven move.
Wasn't it like here that you were laying to be in between him and where Draven was?
Yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind.
Rip.
Yes.
And our rogue is on this space here.
She's on 20 feet up the pillar where Aurora
So-
is.
Aurora is here. Endra is directly above her. Typically, we don't let tokens stack, but since there is a third dimension, we're letting them stack.
Okay. I'd like to throw a dagger at each of them. If you think I can hit the top of the, I think I can hit the top of the pillar.
It's within range. Wait, with a dagger?
Wait.
She's high
hold
enough
on.
up that it would be a disadvantage with her dagger.
It's a good point that you said range, though, because I may have decided to start tracking range. In under 20 is disadvantaged with a dagger throw.
Over 20 is
Right.
disadvantaged.
Hmm?
Over 20 is disadvantaged.
Really? I thought it was over 20, under 60. Of course, you know, I'm
No. Over 20
60 is your
disadvantaged.
max.
60, you can't throw it past 60.
He's new to D&D, everyone.
Oh, that shit's confusing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
But you
I
can...
want to throw a dagger at one at the big guy and one at the centaur then.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Jesse, you have dodge, just as a reminder.
Yep, so it is, well, that's just for Milo to know. You will be rolling at disadvantage against
Right, I'm trying not to
Sentinel.
metagame. I think she definitely took actions and things, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, I'm letting you know you'll roll at disadvantage against her.
That's fine.
That's how dodge works.
That's how dodge works. If you take dodge, any attacks against you are at disadvantage until the beginning of your next turn.
I don't think it has to, but-
I don't think you prepared any other actions than that.
Well, if you take dodge, you can't prepare an action.
Yeah. Unless you have a reaction.
I have a reaction.
Oops, I rolled damage.
What is it?
Wrath
Okay.
of Storm.
Throwing first at
So,
the less
All five
complicated
is
roll.
funny. We usually
So the
do
big guy?
calculate all
The
sorts of
big guy.
things.
24 hits.
Hypotenuse. We've done a lot of physics calculations.
Rolling damage.
My favorite was when we determined
sneak
the
attack this
airspeed
time.
velocity of a gnome that
10.
had
Well,
cost
actually,
use on himself.
Bulk, did you
to
ever
see how
open
far
your
someone
eyes
could
again?
Throw him.
No, I did not. I'm in the zone.
Would that not then be a sneak attack since Bulk has no idea what the fuck is going on?
I think it would be.
An interesting
Bulk
point.
saw his eyes closed.
There's acid. There be poison in there.
I'm sorry, Bulk.
No, he just kept his eyes closed because he didn't think he needed them open.
The gnome did not have a spiral,
He still thinks it's
but he was
dark?
a wizard, and so he would hold
He
his
didn't want
action
to
to
be
prepare
deceived by his
fireball,
eyes.
and then they would throw him at the enemy. He'd cast fireball.
Oh,
He would
God.
pass
I mean,
out
just for
by his own
funsies.
fireball damage, but then become a
Oh,
projectile weapon.
Yeah, and Jesse, I
also
think
put him
Wrath
in
of
a
Storm it has to
catapult
be
once,
within
that was fun.
5 feet of you, so I don't
Yeah, I
think it'd be
just noticed
applicable.
that.
I'm gonna
How
let the DM relay this one.
How much more damage is it?
Infinity.
A lot.
If it's like 20, that's not happening.
It's an additional 10.
So it is, in fact, 20 damage.
God damn.
Oh, it's whatever you want to do, Brandon.
No, I'm letting
Just
you know
like-
it's 20 damage.
Oh, okay, it's 20 damage. Got it.
Does that cause Bulk to open his eyes?
It might.
It depends on if Bulk wanted to open his eyes or if he chooses to take the pain in darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Fucking
Alright.
look how happy Milo is.
Milo, did you
That was one
Alright.
attack, but I don't
Yeah.
know how to roll disadvantage.
just
like,
roll it
kinda went-
twice and take the lowest of the two?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got you. 1. Oh, that's gonna be the lowest of the 2.
Rippity rip.
Alright. I rolled the 2 plus a lot of stuff. Does an 11 hit?
Yes.
No.
Damn.
Dagger
Okay.
goes flying past your head. It trims a little bit of Gwabinschwartz's hair.
Excellent. That's my turn.
All right, Aurora,
Yeah,
what do you got, friendo?
I'm angry. And still confused. I'm gonna whip out my crossbow.
Third level spell.
There you go,
Third
whipping
level
stuff
spell.
out again.
Third level spell.
Hey, no meta.
Yeah, I've been very generous with my spells, so I need to dial it back for a minute. And I'm still trying to get paid, so I'm still gonna protect Lockport because I don't know what Grave is up to, and I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at him. Okay, it's just gonna be all the dice.
Oh shit.
Individual.
Oh, wow.
No.
That'll hit double damage on a 1. That's 2 damage. We'll actually take the other one you rolled. We'll do the 5, so 10 damage.
Well, I think that's just the plus crit, isn't it? So wouldn't it
Good.
just be?
So
Oh,
I always
God.
double the damage, and
Yeah.
since she rolled a 1 for damage on a crit, I'm not gonna fail her and let her have 2. So honestly, what I prefer if you do is re-roll your d8. Just roll a d8.
Okay. I think that's like my first ever crit.
Yeah, sorry, Jordan. I was talking to them while you guys were talking. I had you guys muted, and I was telling them about Jabo. That's a gnome.
Oh, hey, Jesse, just do /R D8 on the chat there.
Yeah.
He did. She rolled d8.
No,
There's
she
only-
clicked the attack again.
No, it was
Wait,
just a
slash
d8.
/R. Oh,
Space
D,
d8.
apostrophe 8?
Oh wait, why is it throwing
No, it
2
wasn't.
then?
I don't know.
No, Hunter's right. You're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was just
You got a
4
2.
damage on the crit.
All right, so 4
I rolled
total
3 then.
damage.
Okay.
All right, what else you got for us, Aurora?
4 damage. Wait, I guess that's
Wait,
it.
can you check chat?
That is all, but I'm gonna end my turn with my crossbow pointed at Draven.
Which chat do you want me to check, Milo?
There's
Oh,
so
I was
many.
talking to Bulk, but I guess I can
Okay.
just scroll up.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry,
And
there
it
was
was a
so
lot.
many.
Oh,
Aurora,
It
I'm
was
sorry.
like-
Did you say there was anything else?
Sorry, I wasn't looking at chat.
Oh, no, I'm finishing my turn with my crossbow pointed at Draven.
All right, sounds good, Regal.
That was a red hot 12.
Regal. Let's see. Well, I can go right over to where Draven is, which I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna punch him in the face. Does a 21 hit? Draven?
Hold on.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it hits. Or
Re-
yes to me.
Sorry, what? I was totaling damage from a previous
Yes,
thing.
it hits, or yes to what I said on the chat.
Was it a 21?
Yes.
Yes, it hit.
Okay.
Using
second
my cat
attack.
Shield.
25.
Do
I
it.
feel like it's too late.
It's not. It's a reaction.
I'm
You
gonna
can do it
crit.
now. They can hear me talking.
They could hear me talking.
I can only hear Brandon doing
What's
the wood echo.
happening?
Okay, so is this
If
thing
you choose
happening?
to do it, it will only affect the second one, not the first, since you already accepted the damage from the first. So you might want to hold on to it.
Very well.
Oh yeah?
Taking the damage, 19. All right.
Cool. I'm gonna use my key point and I'm gonna flurry blow him for an extra 2 hits.
I'm gonna flurry
Gonna
blow
what him?
I'm gonna flurry
Please,
blow him.
whoever's keeping track of titles, please write that one down.
Got it. 26, so 8 damage. And another one.
Are you out of key
24, 9
points
damage.
yet?
I have just now ran out. I was contemplating if I wanted to stunning strike him or if I wanted to try and throw on more damage. So I'll do the more damage. So that turn, he
Alright,
takes a total
36.
of 36. Yep. I am shocked that this man has not gone down.
I already
'cause have
recorded all but the last one. What was the last? Was it 9?
9.
9. I have solely done like 50 damage to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm angry that he's not down
I've done
yet. So
I've done at least 40, I think.
Please, you think I'm gonna have a final boss be like 12 damage? Come on.
this is a terrible final boss in that case.
I'm an underboss.
What's that?
I said, I thought I was just an underboss.
Well, okay, the boss of this area.
I mean, I'll give him this. He did murder the shit out of Urgrim somehow real quick.
Yikes.
Rest in peace.
Assassin's Creed style.
Rip.
That's my turn, and again, I'm trying to literally punch him to death.
All right.
Oh, I thought you
You who have the skinniest of bottoms.
The skinniest of bottoms is gonna go to where Regal and Draven currently fighting. I'm gonna go hang out over there, and I'm going to use
All
a
five,
third
that's
level spell.
Very true.
Oh shit.
Ooh, a third level spell.
Okay.
All
I
right,
want to
this is
use
the first time
fly.
playing spellcaster.
I want
Oh.
to touch Draven.
Okay. You're gonna allow Draven the opportunity to fly.
Yes.
Does Regal understand what
Oh,
he
wait,
is seeing?
Well, hold
So,
on.
so I thought fly is like you like touch someone and then they just kind of like shoot up
No,
in the air.
They gain the
and then
ability
if
to
they can-
fly.
Oh.
You're not Tim the wizard asking questions at a bridge.
No, he would be able to choose to fly up in the air and have a movement speed of 60 while he's flying and throwing daggers at you guys from the air.
God, okay, well, it doesn't like say like anything about that. Like, it says like when the spell ends, and I thought the spell ends at my turn. So he would just fall down.
It's a pretty long spell.
Yeah, it's up to 10 minutes.
Got it.
Well,
okay.
actually, you know what, Brandon? If it's a concentration spell, and Draven flew up to the top,
If he
And
chose to
Horchata
fly,
just-
you could
Okay.
end your you could break your concentration and send him plummeting. If he chose to fly,
If he chose, okay.
but you'd also he
Yeah.
when you touch him, he would not know what spell you're casting. You'd have to be like, look, I'm letting you fly now. I'm giving you the ability to fly. And then he might be suspicious and be like, why would I fly?
or he'd turn into a flying Gatling gun attack on Titan person.
Okay, so all right, so now that I understand fly now, I'm gonna take that back.
Use
And
your
it's-
fire spell.
And instead, I'm gonna use Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
You scorch him. You scorch him good.
Scorch him real good.
I mean, you're right next to him, right?
Yes.
Next time I would use the Scorcher. I know you got that, you flamey bastard.
Oh, the Scorcher. Well, yeah, like I want to save that for. Like I feel
Oh,
like
Doom.
that's my best one.
That's a lot of damage.
Hit it at third level.
Yeah, you're a whole bunch of 12.
You have max damage.
That definitely hits, so I mean, you're good.
Okay.
All right, so Draven takes the 12 as just a pillar of fire comes blasting out from Horchata's hands right into Draven. It's looking a little hurt. It's got some scorch marks, a couple bruises. Looks like maybe a fat lip.
Horchata's going to use his bonus action and cast Dragon's Breath.
Okay. There we
Let's
go.
see here. And
So for those of you watching, when he casts Dragon Breath with bonus action, it's basically a prepared spell. It's giving him the ability to, on subsequent turns, be able to do something that he just rolled for but can't actually do right now.
oh.
Even though you did do it earlier, I think it's only 1 minute. So it's been definitely more than a minute since
Got it.
ghost
Okay.
time.
I'm just recasting it so you can
Yeah.
have it again.
So
No,
no,
but
so
next
now,
turn.
so like now that I cast it, I have it for next turn.
Yes, on subsequent bonus actions.
Got it. Okay, and
the spicy pepper.
Make him a nicey boy.
Speaking of spicy peppers, what do you call an angry pepper? Jalapeno face.
I hate you so much.
Oh boy, I'm horrible. All
You're
right,
such a good dad.
thank you. Oh, but I have so many dad jokes. I keep them in a database.
God damn it.
Horchata, was that it for you? You look so serious right now.
trying to fix my headphones.
All right,
Pay no
well,
attention to me. Sorry.
Volk, go ahead.
I think it's my turn.
Yeah, it's Volk's turn. So here comes the pain.
It's Vulcan time.
So now he can actually see. So now he can actually see what he's running at. So this is gonna be a lot easier. Oh, and also, upon the pain of a dagger entering his flesh, his eyes instinctively open, and he realizes that it is no longer dark, and he's starting to question the darkness was even there in the first place. So he
No,
is just
These jokes are nacho jokes. All right, Alt 5.
God damn it.
full steam ahead, or full head of steam. He is going to attack good old Draven, which is
There we
a
go.
19.
Doesn't hit.
Copy. He's going to do that again.
Hey, Bulk, maybe you should move over. Nope, never mind.
Meta.
Not
Draven.
meta, I can see him.
That hits. Where's the damage?
7.
Except.
Draven, do you remember what we talked about earlier?
That's for grapple.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
No, that's just to grapple.
Hold on one
I roll a
second.
grapple.
Shield. Reaction. If you
Yeah, but it's only good to the beginning of my next turn.
yeah, but if you take it, then he can't hit you and can't grapple.
Ooh.
Because if he hits you, he gets to grapple
This
you.
bonus action.
Right.
I thought you were talking about me being about to die and having to spill the beans about things.
Yeah. No, we
Which
can
I
do
am
that too.
prepared for.
But I
Does
would.
Jordan get his own
You-
attack turn?
So from here, take two different ways, right? You can either take shield and then
What?
keep fighting, or you can when he
I'm
grapples you, you
asking.
can try to be
I don't
like,
know if
hey,
Victor
and you
knows,
can
but
talk.
his
if you want,
mastiff.
your choice.
I don't know if it gets like its own fuck you turn or if it's only on his command.
So I think the last time
Shielded
we
it?
were playing, I did see it
Shield? Okay.
in the initiative.
So let them know.
I'm not sure.
So the dog takes
that'd
its
be
turn
awesome.
on your turn if you want it to do anything.
Got it. Okay. Like now that I know for next time.
The
If
bulk
you don't
of
know,
that-
now
As
you
a
know.
reaction, I'm going to go ahead and cast shield, and your attack will not hit.
There we go. So he casts shield. It adds 5 to his AC, and your attack missed.
Damn it.
Is it a permanent 5 or just 5
It's
for
a
that
reaction
specific
until
attack?
its next turn.
Oh fuck. Great. Damn it, Bulk. Oh.
Duh. Damn it, Bobber.
Damn
So
it, Bulk.
that is it.
All right, Endra.
You already know. I'm
You're gonna climb to the top.
I'm already at the top. I'm staying there, out of range,
Smart.
and I'm gonna.
Like
once
everyone that
again-
was laughing at me for climbing, look at me now.
Yeah, exactly. You guys thought this was ridiculous, but I'm injured and out of range. A good combo.
It's still ridiculous, but it's working.
Anyway, now I'm gonna use my short bow again. I hope for the best.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Then I guess that's it for me again. I'm
You
gonna
waited
stay
all
at-
that time. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna stay at the top of the pillar
Smart.
pretty much indefinitely.
All right, Draven.
Okay, I am clearly surrounded.
I don't think you are.
Pretty surrounded. There are a couple different options for attacks of opportunity here. That's pretty surrounded.
No, you can just move, man. I promise we won't hit you.
Where's the loudmouth monk?
God damn it.
There he is.
Bro, why you got it out for Regal?
It's because I gave him a potion.
I was actually gonna talk to him.
Oh.
I don't know. He seems like maybe the only one that can control the party.
You severely overestimate my powers.
You overestimate my power.
Excellent. Yeah. So, let's see, I'm still mulling it over, but for sure the option here is bonus action and disengage.
Smart move.
I want to move here behind the monk,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna speak to the monk. I don't remember his name, or Regal. I'll just say monk though, because I feel like that's more my style.
Do it.
All right, monk. It doesn't have to be like this. If you kill me, more will come. I need the book.
Let them come.
That's about how I figured that would go.
Or what do you need this book for? Swine.
That's for me and my master to worry about. But if you keep it, it'll be no end of trouble. You will be hunted.
May the odds ever be in your favor.
Rolling to attack.
It's just, I don't remember. One of them's Boy Scout, one of them's
going
One of
to
them-
cast this thing.
I'm gonna cast a mysterious mystery.
I wanna. Ooh, actually, let me dip into that other thing and tell you what I want to do.
All right.
Gee, I'm never gonna know what's happening anymore.
I want a green flame blade, short sword. I mean, well, I don't have a short sword equipped, and dagger.
Y'all ready to kill a rogue?
So you want to do what now?
I'm always ready to kill.
Oh, I have the spell green flame blade.
Okay.
Bet.
Okay, what level 3 spells I can use?
How did it come to this?
Well,
Now at the end of
Oh,
your turn,
he
when
murdered
you call
our warlock, and then
Keep
he
forgetting about him.
So I
then
don't
he
know
shot
if
you.
you'll be able to join
You
us next
and me.
week, or if I need to
Yeah.
take over.
Sorry.
and then he threw another one in Endra's
I know
ass.
I don't know too.
You have
But
school.
My midterm's on
My big furry
Monday,
haunches.
so
Oh god.
I'll know by then if I failed the class or not, and if it's not a big deal.
I just now imagine Endra's more like a corgi.
We'll discuss.
He just has like
I don't
furry
really
ass
have
cheeks.
like he didn't try to negotiate or question me or anything further than what he gave me,
That's it.
and I wasn't gonna volunteer things.
Yeah.
So
Right.
That's
my
what you
option now
do.
is to attack.
My
So
So we'll
favorite
do
But,
that, and
like,
then we'll figure out what
those-
happens next week.
God, we have
Yep.
way too
Okay.
many fucking titles for this one.
Okay. So green flame blade is just
Big furry haunches.
brandish
is a
a
good
weapon,
one.
make an attack with it.
Yeah,
Although
yeah,
I'm
damage.
kind of fearful of what
Go for
this
it.
last
My second creature
spell
takes
thing is
fire
gonna
damage
be by
equal to my
Draven.
spell
I feel
casting
like he's
ability
about
modifier.
to fucking blast
Yes.
me with like an arcana cannon or
For
some
you,
shit.
it's +5 or +1. Oh, it's only +1.
+1.
Yeah.
I just want to know how he. I feel like he's taking a lot of damage. How is this
I'm a-
like
Yeah.
that high?
You know,
It's
like
fun to
when
listen
you
to.
face a boss in a video game and
Okay.
you, like he's obscenely powerful,
His
and then when he's in
alternate
your
form.
party,
I'm just
he
gonna
becomes
roll
a
some damage.
giant
I'm trying to
sissy.
attack the monk.
I think we
That's
had the
alright.
inverse happen here.
And I guess I'm gonna do one damage
Yeah,
to
he
bulk
got fucked up
with the
when he
flaming thing.
decided he was gonna murder us. Because that's
I don't know
my
why I just rolled
assumption.
it, but-
His AC shouldn't be as high as it is as
So-
a general rogue, unless he has some weird
get
magical
bugged
I think
shit.
he's a monk.
I don't think he
He
is.
might be a
Still trying to figure
multi-class
out your.
monk.
your
He could
Flurry
be.
of blows.
That's a good
Yeah, I
point.
Okay, so I rolled green flame blade
could
because
have
it gave me
fighter
the
as
option.
well,
It gave me
maybe.
8 damage. My dagger
he
did
has,
6 after rolling 24 to hit.
Who?
Spells. I think he did some sort of melt.
Green
spell
light man.
last
Go
time.
with it. Tell him.
Well, there's a rogue
Okay.
subtype that's arcane trickster, so that's my guess
Yeah.
of what he is.
We did pick him off the
Hey, Jordan.
street, right? I should have.
Hello.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah. What are you hitting me with though?
Dagger.
Is that your spell? You cast dagger?
No,
Uh,
I cast green flame blade and I stabbed him.
Deflect missiles? Would that work in this?
No, I'm
He's
stabbing
not.
him.
He's not yeeting it at you.
Oh.
It's melee. Also,
Oh yeah, sure. Go for it.
Apparently flames leap from my dagger when I stab you and deal 1 damage to bulk.
Okay. How much damage did you deal to me?
14.
Okay. No, that doesn't really phase me at all. I'm just wondering where that green dagger came from.
Bulk
Wonder
gets
away.
singed.
Is the dagger in me now?
Well, it's in his hand. He stabbed you.
Oh, okay.
There is a dagger in you, though, I believe. You never said you pulled it out, neither did I.
That's the first time I've been hit this entire time.
Oh, really? I thought I yeeted a dagger at you in the dark.
No, you didn't. You
no,
chose
it's-
not to because you
it
couldn't
was
be
bulk.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've hit most everyone else though.
This is true.
Okay.
All right. And the Draven, do you have anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
All right, then that's what we're going to call it tonight for almost a quarter past. So we'll leave it here, and we'll find out tomorrow. Will you guys be able to defeat Draven? Who sent him? What do they want? Find out next week, right here on Let's Play D&D. But before we go, we want to say thanks to a couple people. Of course, we want to thank Roll20 for the tabletop being able to use, D&D Beyond for the character sheets, the books, and all the other digital references that we are utilizing. The sound set is by Sirenscape. If you want to check it out, I highly recommend it. It's a great program. This one is a modification of Into the Mist Death House. Really good sound set only on Sirenscape. Of course, we'd also like to thank Twitch and YouTube, the VA and the University of Washington, but most of all, you, our fans, or at least the people who are tolerating us. You have made today immensely more enjoyable, and it was already a pretty enjoyable day, so thank you. And with that, from me and all my players, we'd like to say thank you and enjoy your long rest.